Hello, everybody.
What, you're going to pretend we were talking then to freak them out a bit?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
All you get in there is comments, people going sound, 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 sound. And it's not people agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah, it's
They're
not.
literally saying
The
audio is not good. All right.
All right, man. How are you doing?
I'm all right. You all right?
Lovely tan. I've not seen you since your little trip.
It's all right, innit?
Didn't stop banging on about it when I got in.
I mean, that's not true.
Yeah, it's not true. No, I had to ask him a lot of questions. All very top secret.
Joined by Liam.
Hello, Liam.
Nice to see you all.
Are you well?
I'm good, thanks, pal. How are you?
Fine, I'm all right. Joined by brother Omar.
Hello.
You have seen Four Lions, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Did you not just think I've been...
Well, I don't know.
You think I
I thought it was worth checking. How's you lot doing at home? Get any questions that you've got in the comments, and we'll have a chat to you and see what's going on. Teams are in the tunnel at the moment. There's a baby. Took out for...
Don't know. He's probably going to go up top.
Yep, baby's like, yo, don't like this.
Probably better than Phil Jones in defence.
It's a given.
What do you think of the kit?
There's a bit much going. It's like Formula One, isn't it, with the sponsors? So there's a lot of these.
Is this brand new just because they're playing United?
No, bloody foreigners.
Is it? Right.
You can get loads of them like this.
It's quite a nice stadium, actually.
It is. It's a new stadium, yeah. Starting 11, we have got... MUTV got Marshall up front. We've actually got Rashford up front. It could be either, I think.
Yeah.
Lindelof and Jones partnered by Wan Bissaka and Luke Shaw in the back four. McTominay and Matic as the holding two. No Paul Pogba. Sounds like he's got a bad back, allegedly. Might be like the sort of bad back that we saw Maguire have the other day. We got James, Lingard and Marshall or Rashford, I guess, on the left, and then the other one up front.
Yeah, indeed. And I think to soak up the atmosphere, you getting that little voice in your head there. Is it Dave? Dave,
something, brother.
What's the atmosphere like, boss?
Thanks, guys. The atmosphere is really building up here, and that's because it's sold out today. It's Ollie's hometown, so people are here for United and Ollie. Now, the player I'm really looking forward to seeing is Wan Bissaka, who's been so good on the tour so far. So I'm really looking to see him play tonight live for the first time, and see if he carries on that, and then hopefully he can carry on that in the Premier League.
Right, so he asked us there about most excited about. I think I'm going to go with McTominay in the centre for United. I mean, it's been interesting to see what we do in the centre midfield. Matic is on, which, I mean, it's not been the most amazing pre-season for him, but I want McTominay to shine in that midfield. So there's my one. I want McTominay to have a wonderful game.
Boosh, who are you going with?
I usually stick with similar players over time, so I'd say either Chong or Greenwood. I'm always excited to see how well we used to. Really, the players that you need to have patience with, but I think they take the chance where they could really have a good opportunity to get into the team lineups early on in the season to impress them.
Indeed. Oh my.
I mean, I kind of agree with you, Joe.
Scott
McTominay, mate. Scott
Flattering.
McTominay, yeah. I mean, he's been impressive this season, hasn't he, with his performances? And I mean, the last game against Tottenham, he was spraying long balls all over the place, wasn't he? So it'd be interesting to see how he performs. I would have liked to have seen Pogba next to him, but it's exciting times for McTominay at the moment, I think.
I'm going with Rashford, I think.
Depending on where he's playing, or just
depending on where he's playing. I think if he's on the left, I'd be very interested to see how he does coming in and cutting on that left. If he's up front, very interested to see how he does up front. I think it's very obvious Marshall has worked on his off-the-ball stuff, but he still looks awkward.
We talk about the position up front in terms of...
Do you want to read the opposition out?
Absolutely not.
So we talk about the position up front in terms of it's either going to be Martial or
Psych?
Rashford.
Psych.
Yeah, so who would you go for up front normally? Martial or Rashford, if it was you?
I could make a case to go with Marshall because his finishing's better.
Finishing's better, yeah.
And I think you need a bit of work rate on the wing.
Yeah.
And I also think that Marcus is probably going to be more likely to set Marshall up than vice versa.
Yeah.
When Tony comes in off the wing, there's only one reason he's coming in, and that's to try and belong it in the opposite corner.
Yeah.
So I would probably go with Marshall. To be honest.
Yeah.
But it's his off the...
I
Can he
agree.
get that press? It doesn't look natural to him. It looks like it's effort for him.
Maybe
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's a plan to be a bit more direct as well, because Martial likes to cut in the side, like you said, and Rashford and Daniel James are sort of players that really just they take one look at the fullback and we just take them on because they know that we've got to beat them for pace.
Or,
So-
1v1.
or if we bring in something else as well, would you like to see Greenwood up front maybe in the future?
It could be. Do these games mean more and more? Because we've sat here now, Stretford Paddock, through all of them. In the first game, we saw that Ollie just changing the entire team in the first half and the second half. But this, I feel like this has a bit more of a pressure about it. If you're in the starting 11, make sure you have the game you want. You give 10%. Oh, 10%, 10 out of 10, I was going to say. Don't give 10%, Jones. But this is, the games mean more and more now. And I think, this could be a sort of look at what could potentially be a starting 11.
Yeah, so I was going to say to you, Joe, do you think we're getting a better idea of what Ollie's starting 11 is going to
definitely.
be
I think that's
against
what
Chelsea?
That's what I was just kind of getting at. The more you see these games happen, hopefully he's got a better idea. That man we can see now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Is that his lad sat next to him?
Is it? I don't know.
He is ginger, isn't he, his lad? I think.
He's also got his lad on the bench, I believe, for Kristiansund.
And he could come on, couldn't he?
Yeah, and Rojo's going to muller him.
Oh,
Oh,
poor lad.
2 foot
Poor
challenge,
lad.
mate.
Or Matic, if you can catch him. But yeah, moments away from the game. I'm sure. Are you going to? What's the comment saying?
One says, sort the audio mix.
Sort the audio
So
mix.
the audio mix.
Sort the
Cameron,
audio mix.
sort the audio mix. Who's what?
Have a listen, young Callum, and see what you can hear.
Oh, he's fuming. Don't. Oh, listen.
Look at the mood
Whatever
on
you
him.
do now, everyone
He's
watching, do not
fine.
put in the comment section. Sort the audio mix.
Cameron.
Because Cameron, yeah,
Don't say Cameron, sort your shit out.
Yeah. Whatever you
definitely
do.
don't comment that.
don't
Martial's
put
up front.
Martial's up front.
Yeah, sorry, the game's
left.
kicked off. Cameron, sort your shit out.
We're in there like 15 seconds in. As expected, 4-2-3-1 from United there. Jesse in the middle, James on the right, Max on the left.
We talk about the 4-2-3-1. I mean, there were suggestions like with Dybala coming in as well. Do you like? I don't, and Bruno Fernandes as well.
You're jumping the gun there. I mean,
I don't.
been
So
signed
say,
yet.
so say Dybala comes in, right? I don't, and Bruno Fernandes comes in. I don't see a formation where they. Yeah, I got a massive forehead, mate.
No, I don't think you
Checking your
trying.
temperature.
I don't think you. You don't have to call your forehead out,
Measuring your
Omar.
fod.
I've got a massive forehead. No one knows.
Just really low key going. Wow, it's like a fiver.
Carry on though.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll rip you after.
I don't see how. I don't see how Bruno Fernandes and Dybala fit in a formation if Ollie's playing the 4-2-3-1.
Pro tip: they won't.
No.
There won't be any need for them to fit in.
I mean, I saw one of the comments saying if you could only have one, who would you have?
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got because
But with Man United, we should be just having to pick one. It's not when I was a
it's
kid
kind
I
of
had to pick a suite.
it's kind of
I
a case
wanted all
of
of them.
does Dybala actually really want to come? Because it sounds like he's been
feel as
forced
though,
out.
Dybala would really fit in well because I think having watched him in the Champions League, for example,
There he is.
a couple of seasons ago they played against Juventus played against Tottenham Hotspur, and he comes across as sort of player who's really clinical on the counter attack.
Yeah.
I think in the big games that is what we'll be doing quite a lot of counter attacking. You saw against Spurs in pre-season, I think we had about 43% possession, something like that.
Yeah.
So and it's even at Wembley we counter attacked well. So I think he maybe fits more into the style.
Steve, you had to pick between Dybala and Fernandes?
Dybala.
Would you?
Yeah, because do you know what? All pre-season I've been saying I don't think, and I've tried to think about it, and I just didn't think that from what I've seen of Bruno, he would fit with Paul Pogba in the same team. And then someone was like, it's just like having Matter in, and I was like, do you know what? You're right.
Oh, Rashford. Oh.
He's had a shot at least from inside the box. There's a change.
Happy days.
And I was like, yeah, do you know what? You're absolutely bang on. And I can see a lot of what Bruno Fernandes would bring to the team. But if we lose Lukaku, and I fully expect us to lose Lukaku, what the hell are we going to do for goals? Because we need at least one of Marshall or Marcus to get 20 goals. It is his son on the bench, really. That's awesome.
Oh, that is nice.
And you're looking at them to make their best ever season and still be called shit for only getting 20 goals.
Yeah.
Which is what's going to happen. So I would like to see someone that we know Dybala. I think Dybala got 22, did he, or something like that before Ronaldo came?
Yeah, he was
ballpark.
like last season was his off season, but I think we partially blame that because of Ronaldo, the presence of Ronaldo, wasn't it? So it'd be interesting to see what he does if he does come to United. Definitely,
because I think it gives you the option of playing a false nine. It gives you the option of playing off Marshall. I think that could be very interesting. How that could line up. You'd obviously have a good link up with Paul Pogba. I would go with that. I mean, there's nothing in it. I'm talking 55% leans towards Dybala over Bruno Fernandes. Look, if we've got to take one of them, I'll take the one you don't want. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's yours, like, I'll take the one you don't want.
They're both good players. Put it that
I'd
way.
rather we have someone that's more of a number 8, a box to
Yeah.
box. I really wanted an Ndombele before he signed for Spurs.
He looks like a good signing, doesn't
I think I was trying to think the other day what the 5 signings I said I'd wanted were, and it was Wan Bissaka. I think it might have been Alderweireld, Ruben Neves, Ndombele, and Sancho. I think that was the 5.
Are you surprised we haven't been linked to like the likes of Ruben Neves then?
Yeah.
Because he just seems like a perfect United player, doesn't he?
Or even a City player.
Frustrating,
Imagine, like if City signed him, you'd be like, Jesus.
Yeah, he'd be a perfect fit.
I just assume with Ruben Neves as though with Wolves getting into the Europa League, with him having a lot of money to splash about, and he's obviously decently under contract, I think that it would take a lot of money to prize him away.
Yeah.
And I think what we've seen with Harry Maguire is that Leicester want astronomical money to try and prize him away. And I think Wolves,
Any Premier League team.
exactly. Yeah. And I think Wolves are in exactly the same position with Ruben Neves, with having him. I think he's at least got about 3 years in his contract.
Yeah.
So.
Very bald linesman.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to try and read out as much of the comments as I can and get it through whilst these guys are talking. So this is from D. Gaskin. He says, we lack creativity in the pace. Who do you think is the most creative out of Bruno and Dybala?
Well, judging by last season's stats, you'd go with Bruno, but then you'd also be inclined to say the Ronaldo effect, wouldn't you, at Juventus?
You'd
And
also
then-
say we've seen Bruno in Italy.
Yeah.
Italy's a hard place to create.
It's a very defensive league, isn't it? And with Dybala, you know you've got a proven player who gets goals, bags goals and assists, and he's great with set pieces as well. He scored quite a few free kicks, hasn't he? I think in his time.
We've got first-hand experience against Dybala from last season as well. I mean, at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
I mean, the interplay between Juventus's front men was so fluid and so quick, and I think that's something that all he aspires to have. And I think,
Definitely.
you know,
Wan Bissaka driving it just over the halfway
lovely
line.
boots.
I just get
as well.
so excited every time I see him on the
fucking
ball.
top,
He's
isn't
unbelievable.
class.
Unbelievable.
He's going to be a very good signing for United.
Top.
it's so nice just to have a natural fullback.
Yeah,
on
100%.
both sides.
But I think he'll also bring the best out of Luke Shaw as well. I mean, I think the fullbacks will step up massively this season.
Keith says Dan James is blatantly a first-team starter, no joke.
He's not.
He's not. No.
But I don't know if we're going to persist with this. Who's going to line up on that right hand side if it isn't him? Because it's not Jesse, because he's not a winger.
Well, if Dybala came in, would you play Dybala on the right, maybe? Because we saw him a bit on
We've
the
seen
right.
he can play on the right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his best spot. I don't actually know where Dybala's best spot is. He's very much like Rooney,
Yeah.
where you go, I don't really know where I'm going to put him, you know.
He's weird, isn't it? Yeah, Benedino, Robbie Murray. Sorry, that was just a fun.
Do you want to take it outside or what?
No, I don't know why. Yeah, Robbie Smelly. Pogba and Dybala on the same team once again will be fire.
That's true, actually.
Could be. And Joe is a top tier footballer, right? I hate the word class, but he's a top tier footballer that would make an impact in the team. And there isn't enough. He's a match winner, right?
Yeah.
And there isn't enough match winners, which is why I wouldn't mind seeing Gareth Bale. And maybe that's the right winger. And maybe that's why you've got Dan James in to dovetail in with someone like Gareth Bale. Because that for me would be belting.
So would you sign Gareth Bale permanently then? Or
Absolutely not.
exactly.
There's not even any link with that.
No.
We haven't been.
On the never. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we'll loan him. Don't worry about that. How much? 5 million. Hey,
We've not even been linked with him though, have we?
No, we haven't.
We have a little bit, but I don't know if that's people just assuming that that's a deal that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, weird how he went to China. The fact that he arrived in China, I thought, oh shit, this is happening. And then within an hour, it was like, well, he's going back home now. And you're like, Jesus, how did...
The rumour was that Florentino Perez cancelled it last minute because he thought that he was too good to let go for free. He was going to let him go for free. And
It's just clearly a falling out.
Yeah.
And
falling out?
Yeah.
Zidane's basically just been like, hey, Zuzu, what's happening with Gareth Bale? And he's like, I want him out of here tonight. I called the U-Haul.
Yeah, there's an Uber outside.
Zidane's a bit of a dick in. Come on.
There's no need for the way he's spoken about him like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Solskjaer with Lukaku's like, oh, he's just not fit. And everyone's like, is he though? Everyone's like, everyone knows he's chatting shit, but at least he's been professional about it. Zidane was just like, get this prick out of my team right now. I mean, I wonder what he's even done. Jesse Lingard driving it forward. Has he got any options there, though?
Not really. I think they're just really kicking it back. As you see, everyone having a nice little beer, and I've got a coffee. That's the rock and roll lifestyle. What soft drinks have we got?
Tap water.
10 minutes. About 10 minutes gone. I don't know.
There might be a.
You do love coffee, don't you, Joe?
Yeah, I love a coffee, mate. I've been up since 4 a.m. on the Excess Monster
What have you
Breakfast
been
Show.
doing?
What have I been doing?
What have you been
Just the
doing?
radio on the radio.
I'm doing the radio on the radio.
I do listen
here
to
we
you every
go.
morning on the
Do
radio.
you?
I do.
Oh, you never text me.
I do.
You did? Oh, yeah, you did once. Yeah.
Once. That's actually frequently.
Yeah. You're the most
they're on
famous
the attack.
person who listens to the breakfast show.
Sure.
That says
How
a-
sad's that?
says a lot about it.
I don't even get a shout out.
No, yeah.
Scandalous. Right, tomorrow morning, I want
Yeah.
just
What time?
not even rant. Definitely 7:45. I'll be in the car.
Was him.
Right, yeah, just after you do the phone in for the phone box,
Yeah.
just
100%.
just say morning, Stephen.
Morning, Stephen. That's what I will.
What music do you play on your radio?
It's good music.
Is it?
Good music.
That's the reason I listen to it. I don't know.
What's your favourite music?
That's kind of like the indie stuff. That basically,
Oh, the indie stuff. Oh.
What you'd hear before United come out of Old Trafford, that's what we play. Yeah.
So basically,
It's just a
So a bit
relive your
Stone
childhood time.
basically all the
Banging.
Manchester stuff bar Oasis.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
There's not a lot of Oasis on there, actually.
No, we don't. I don't know if the.
So you got a lot of the roses on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
So I love
you know what?
Oasis.
Can I
but
request
obviously,
What do you want to hear?
Town Call Malice.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
I'll get
Town
Town
Malice.
Malice. I'll get Town.
Morning,
Stephen.
Stephen. Town Call
I
Malice.
will get Town
I'm
Call
in the
Malice
town
on
tomorrow,
for you
boom,
tomorrow.
boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Phil Jones with the overhead kick.
You joking?
Oh, you missed it, mate.
That's worth the MUTV fee alone to see that, wasn't it?
He's even laughing.
always
Social.
tried his best not to piss himself.
Fred in the background going,
Unbelievable.
what's happening?
First 10 minutes gone. I mean,
they got a
just
kid-
sitting
Look at
back
that.
there.
Look at that.
Oh,
Slow
my
motion.
Jesus.
Oh, is that
Oh,
He
me.
kicked against his own hand. The most Phil Jones thing ever.
Unbelievable.
Surprised he didn't feel.
Hey, nearly
really
800 of you
treat.
watching. I think this makes it our... just with this close to it being our best ever match watch.
What is the best ever one? Because I want to be on the best ever
I
one.
want to be on the best.
769.
769.
So, you guys
Get people to tune
If
in.
you like the
please.
video, it will bring more people to the video. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Let's get us over 1,000 and Joe will get his boob out.
He will get his boob out.
I'm just thinking if I actually would.
Come on, you would.
I'll show you my
would.
belly button. It's hairy.
All right,
Actually, that might put people off.
it might put people off. Yeah, he won't. If we get to 1,000, Joe won't get his belly button
Yeah,
out.
and if we don't, I will. There's a threat. We don't get to 1,000 by half time.
Oh.
Belly.
Oh, who was that?
Lingard.
What Jesse Laird?
Oh, Jesse, it's good to see them playing.
Should we have a look at the key dates, because we are hitting the key moment of the season at the moment, aren't we? With what's
my.
about to come.
So it's the final pre-season game on the 3rd of August. That'll be against AC Milan. Come and tune in at the watch along as well. We'll
Yeah,
be
you're
there.
going down, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going down to
Going down to the fan cams for the old Paddock.
Yeah, mate.
Well,
The Principality, I'm not joking you, it looks like a spaceship.
You don't have to joke.
You see many spaceships?
No,
was
but
the
it
last
just looks
time?
like a spaceship.
This is just like that weird Alan Smith line on FIFA where he says about Bayern Munich Stadium looking like a spaceship.
That's a good throwback. That. I know we've got all about
Transfer
that.
window closes on the 8th at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
Early deadline.
I don't know why they're doing that.
I do kind of miss the old deadline, don't you?
Yeah, but I think it's because that's for viewers, isn't it? Viewers aren't sticking around till 11.
They already
anymore.
do, though.
I don't think they do.
though.
Oh,
I
mate,
remember-
They do, though.
I
And
said-
then you get one at like 1:30 a.m. like, we got a fax. One more came through.
I must have stayed up to about 4 in the morning to see Falcao sign.
Oh,
Well worth
mate,
it.
yeah.
Was it?
It was well
Do you remember the Fellaini? Oh, the Fellaini
I'll
deadline
rephrase
day.
that. I well thought it was going to be worth it.
Yeah, so did everyone.
Fellaini did
First Premier League game,
Oh,
obviously,
mate.
then on the 11th.
Rest in
Oh,
peace.
no.
Ooh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Do you know what? I thought the Europa League draw was well sooner than that.
When is the
That's kind of took the jam out my donut a little bit. 30th of August, 12 o'clock.
If you were Ollie, how would you take the Europa League?
Oh, I'll
this
tell you,
season?
Omar, how I would do it.
Go on then,
Here's
tell
how
me.
exactly I would do it. I would make United have, and before we get there, obviously the European transfer window closes on the
2nd of September.
So that means
Midnight.
someone should still come in for our players
absolutely
and take them off us.
nightmare. So yeah, nightmare. If I'm Ollie, here's what I do. I go, look, Europa League definitely affects your league form if
Yeah.
you go into it earnestly. you should be able to deal with 80% of your group at a canter.
Yeah.
You might get the odd tricky team in there, especially in a way. But at home, 80% of them, you should be winning them. You should be, otherwise, like what you're doing.
Yeah.
I would treat it as an under-23s competition. That
Play
doesn't
the
mean
youngsters.
reserve.
No, it
That means
doesn't.
pure under-23. So, Rashford can play. I think Tony Marshall might still be able to play. Wan Bissaka could play.
Yeah.
Tuanzebe could play. Put Joel Pereira in net. You can still field a very, very, very
Yeah.
competitive under-23 side. But that's what I would do. Give De Gea, Pogba, Lindelof, Matic if he needs it, if he's playing. The rest.
So did you play Romero then in the?
No, because he's like
games.
104 or something, isn't he?
Yeah, but like.
Maybe. Because I was
said
going through it
Pereira.
and I was trying to
yeah,
put a team together.
Yeah.
I was trying to put a team together, and I think we're struggling for young centre halves that would be ready. I mean, we could always throw someone in, but
So do you
if
think
we're
we'll
talking
keep?
about
So do
ready,
you think we'll keep Tuanzebe now?
I do think so now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you worry that Ollie sees what we did with Mourinho and goes for it? Because
No,
he sees it as his way into the
well,
Champions
maybe.
League.
I mean, there's every chance that happens, isn't there? I hope not, though.
Yeah, no, I hope not.
That literally did break our squad, didn't it? Because I remember we went to Man City on the Thursday night, and I think we had
Yeah.
about 14 players left when Fosu Mensah did his shoulder.
But if it would have been Ollie in those circumstances, Angel plays, and I think he's probably all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than Jose just running them into the ground because he doesn't care for who they are.
Literally finished Eva's career, didn't it? And
Yeah.
Rojo hasn't been the same player since doing his
We're
ligaments.
defending.
Yeah, so I think it's actually different circumstances under Ollie. I'd like him to go at it under 23 mentality.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think that when the going gets tough and players get injured, I think he brings them in. Evidenced by the fact, against Paris Saint-Germain, we need one goal, right?
Yeah.
And he brings Chong on and he brings Mason Greenwood on. He didn't have to do
So
that.
would you keep that? Would you keep that consistently through the Europa League, or would you change it in the knockout rounds?
I think you probably have to.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not in third in
Yeah.
the league and you're 4th, 5th, 6th. If you're in 4th, 5th, 6th, you might need to bang all your chips on the Europa League.
Yeah.
But if you're in a very good position in the league, what is more united and more paying homage to our traditions and history than winning it with a load of youngsters?
You know, which is yeah.
Yo,
I
Ollie's
agree.
babes or whatever you want to call them.
Ollie's babes.
Ollie's babes. I mean, I don't know if there's an alliteration you can come up with. Oh, probably not. Solskjaer's sons. Don't worry about it. The sun will have one by like Monday.
Pepsi Max.
The international symbol for Pepsi Max, everyone.
What would you said?
Call me old-fashioned.
Yeah, of course, mate.
Got a right good video coming out tomorrow on my channel.
Tell me about it. Oh,
predicting
plugging your own channel.
how the Premier League's going to finish. It's not good, lads.
Oh, mate,
I
it
can't
is
reveal
not-
any more than
oh.
that, but it ain't good.
I've had a read.
good at all.
Oh my god, it is going to be
All I
interesting.
can tell you is BT have done some work. They've done some rate work.
Who's it with? It was BT,
Tiny
Opta,
Squawk.
Not too much,
Squawker.
just a little bit.
Google.
Yeah.
That's a first, isn't it?
Bit of AI, I think.
Yeah.
They know
Be
a
very
thing or two
interesting.
about AI, don't they, them fellas? Who's being Corey? Oh, Wan Bissaka with a missed
Wan-Bissaka.
touch, which ends up being a right touch. McTominay turning on the ball and driving.
That's what you
what
want to
he
see.
needs
This is
to
not
do.
a game.
He set that free kick,
yeah.
that kid.
Good free
Still
kick.
fighting. It's the set pieces we need to work on. Like,
What I've liked about this pre-season is that we keep the ball a lot better compared to last season. And
Don't ping it.
yeah,
Like we used to smash it forward, didn't we, with under Jose? And
Yeah.
the crossing, we don't cross.
Yeah.
We try and pass
it,
for
yeah.
something.
Which is
Makes a
what
huge
which is what you want to see in the modern game, because like you see it with Guardiola, you've seen it with Klopp as well, and you've seen how successful they've been.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the modern way of playing, isn't it?
Could I see O'Connor breaking through if there's injuries? O'Connor's a brilliant fullback, but I've got to put
This
Ethan
is
Laird
you.
as the next in line, left and right back. And maybe even Brandon Williams, because there's a fight in that little fucker that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Who's taking the free kick? Sure. Oh no,
I don't know. Who's that? Rashford? Oh, that didn't look too far away.
No,
I just don't rate Rashford on free kicks, to be honest.
need
I'll
to
show you
get
I'll show you
someone
something.
down.
He's took them all from 30, 35 yard out.
Yeah.
Where when Mata takes them from is about 20 yard out. Simply by where the average free kick Mata takes is, he is 4 times more likely to score.
Really?
Just because of he takes them 20 yard out.
Really?
Whereas Rashford takes. I'll show you.
Yeah, do show me.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Does sound fascinating.
The Norway fans having a time of their life.
He's clapping.
This is a.
He's loving it.
Are they in a mid-season break at the moment?
I think.
So how does that work?
I thought they were in the middle there this season.
Yeah,
middle of the
I
season.
think they still break though in the middle.
What, they're currently 7th in their own league?
Something like that.
They
Yeah.
played, I think, 14.
I don't know what level this translates to.
No, neither
They
do I.
played, 7th in their league with 16 teams. I think they've
Good play.
21 points out of the first
Great
14
play.
games.
Come on, we just need a goal. I think this is what we
Go on.
working
Not
on.
been impressed by a final ball by James.
No, I haven't at
At
all.
all.
Nah. You can tell he needs a bit of work there, doesn't he? With the final ball.
I know he's got to be, but do you give him the work coming off the bench, or do you start him?
Well, let me
No, he's
pose
not.
this question to you, Joe. Him or Greenwood? If he was starting.
I mean, it's a difficult
talking
one.
about end
Nearly,
products.
nearly.
Not end
No,
product.
but if we're talking about end products,
Greenwood.
Ridiculous.
Greenwood.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Nearly a wonderful goal there by Phil Jones. Considering we.
why is Phil Jones there?
Hey,
No
he
idea,
scored-
Phil
he
Jones
scored
is
this
pushing up.
pre-season, hasn't he?
I think he's got a bit of confidence in him because of his goal.
Inter. Scored against Inter.
No, was it Leeds?
No, Leeds, yeah, it was Leeds.
Not gonna lie, you've got to have
It was
confidence.
Leeds. It was the Pereira corner. And then the
Not
You were
gonna
there.
lie.
bullet header. Yeah, you were there.
Pretty
You-
smashed for the
yeah,
entire time.
You've
we were
got
there,
to
I'm
have
gonna be honest with you.
You've got to have confidence if you're going to dye your hair like that.
Yeah, true, mate.
It's just
Did you treat tour like a holiday? I think you did, didn't you?
Of course he did.
Mrs. watching. Absolutely not. Was there for work. No, she's gone.
Oh, look at that long ball.
What I'll say is, we worked
McTominay.
bloody hell well hard, and we drank hard as well. Make no bones about it.
Oh, Matic.
Oh, Lingard. Oh.
Nearly a very random goal there.
What was that there, Cameron?
Matic just didn't look like Cameron. There's a lot of people telling you to sort of sound out here about the way you pleb.
It was hard work. We didn't finish till 4 a.m. some mornings.
Oh yeah.
Till 5 p.m. every day.
Oh sure,
I mean,
Cameron.
it is your job.
Yeah. Good
Sorry,
little
I'm
effort
sorry
there
I give you a job.
by Jesse Lingard. Corner ball. Now corner is obviously also something we need to nail on.
Imagine Maguire
James.
at the end of this.
Oh, yeah. See, still not a final ball off James.
No, not a great
Lingard in
goal.
there. Who's that Marshall at the
Martial,
front? That was kind of shit.
Have a dig, someone.
Scott out to
Go on,
Marcus Rashford on the edge of the box. There's 2 men on him. He's
Good
spread it
ball.
through
Oh.
to nobody.
Interesting.
See, I like that we try to win it this
Yeah.
high up, but even if we don't, we've just got to throw it inside their arse.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'm a fan of the new kit as well.
Yes,
I love the new kit. It's well nice.
Still like the pink one as well.
Yeah, do you know what? It's a good kit.
It's alright.
What do you make of like the snakeskin of the? On
Don't
the
really
kit?
like the look of it. No,
I
the
don't.
colours are a bit off as well, and all the photos you see, especially when it's rained, it's a bit.
Yeah.
What's that? Luke Shaw out there to James.
Just have a look at the comments.
He's managed to pull it out. Lingard back to James. Lost it
Slipped
again.
over there.
He's really struggling with that final ball, and that was on
Wan
Definitely
Bissaka.
on ball.
So
So I mean, it's been an interesting 20 minutes. I mean, we've been knocking on the door. Every single team we go against, obviously, they're going to defend for their lives.
I
They're
thought
playing
that's
against
a
Man United.
GBK for a second. Their initials.
GBK, what, the burger place?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mate, it's unbelievable.
Delicious.
Isn't it? It's GBK. Bit pricey though. Do you
ordinary,
think?
pretty ordinary.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
reckon?
ordinary actually now. I think
It's not
about
better
it.
than 5 Guys, is it?
No.
Five Guys.
Five Guys is unbelievable.
Yeah.
5 gays. You can just say.
Mate, if they make good burgers.
Five Guys is the best.
5 Guys is the best. Like, I mean, I'm going to cover all ground here, but like, we went to
Oh.
California with the missus, and she was all about In-N-Out over there. In-N-Out's the big thing in California, isn't it?
But it is.
It's not as good as 5 Guys.
Isn't it?
5 Guys, it's a
Liverpool
succulent burger,
Shake
man.
and Shack.
Shake Shack, been there.
Shake Shack's well nice. Yeah, I like that.
Pretty ordinary.
Do you think?
Yeah, I had a cheesy hot dog. I tell you what, it was cheesy.
Yeah.
I poured about 3 litres of it off. It was molten.
I'd have a burger now. Oh,
Oh, that's
Some
unlucky.
chicken wings.
Have you tried the hot dogs at Five Guys?
I
the
have
hot dogs at Five Guys.
Yeah,
are good.
well
They're
nice,
good.
aren't they?
Yeah, are
My
good.
son has them.
Yeah, lovely.
I think they're like beef dogs, you know.
Beef dogs.
Mix it up a bit.
Beef dog.
Sorry for making anyone hungry. Lingard.
Do you know where the phrase hamburger comes from?
Germany.
Ham?
It's hamburger. It's Hamburg. The same as Wiener is from Vienna,
Oh, is that what you've been told?
from Frankfurt. From Frankfurt.
Yeah. Which one's your favourite? Wiener or Frankfurt?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
I'm a Wiener man.
My name's John. I'm a Wiener man.
I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that.
So we're obviously linked with a handful of players at the moment.
Not got long to go though, have we?
But let's mix it up. Who needs to go? And who do you think will go?
Why has Darmian not left yet?
I don't
Luke Shaw.
I don't think we'll find him. I think anyone knows where he is. I don't think anyone's got his number.
We see people talking about Lukaku, but we don't see anybody talking about what's his name? Darmian, do we? At all. And Rojo,
Who's
why
going
is
to
he
take
still
Has
Darmian?
he played on the tour? He's not over.
No.
Who's going to take Darmian?
That was a right ball there from Luke Shaw.
Would you give it to? Would you loan him out to a championship team?
He's still at international football mentally.
Nearly a goal.
Dan James nearly with a final ball.
No, it's Phil
still
Jones.
not quite a final ball.
Was it Phil Jones?
Phil Jones and Martial again going neck and neck for a header.
5 guys offered bacon bits in their milkshakes.
No way.
Did they? Is that a true thing?
Is that a game changer for you, Stu?
We might have to get one right now. If that doesn't scream, we want you to have a heart attack. So?
What?
That's on you. Listen, I was devoed when McDonald's stopped doing that supersize.
Yeah.
If I want to fucking murder myself, let me.
Do you know what McDonald's is doing now? Spicy chicken nuggets.
Spicy chicken nuggets.
I think that sounds quite tasty, doesn't it?
When
Well, it depends how spicy they are.
In Australia, they allow you to edit your burgers and stuff. So they had a chicken fillet burger, which was non-breaded, so it was just like a nicely grilled bit of chicken. You can have up to 5 on one burger.
No way.
I wanted 4 because I'm not crazy, right?
On one per burger?
Yeah. And
That
it was a
sounds
bit of
good, that.
bacon. And I put
sounds
sriracha on it.
unbelievable.
That was a mistake.
Ooh.
Because
How
they
much
twatted it
sriracha?
with sriracha.
What, and this in Mackey's?
Yeah.
You can get sriracha in
No
Mackey's?
way.
Right. They also did some shit, which was barbecue aioli fries.
Oh, I love
mate.
aioli. Oh, you could lick
So I was
me
like,
off
right,
with
get in here then. Let's have some of that. So me and McCullough got some. And it was laced with onion, and the barbecue sauce was a bit sweet, and it killed it a little bit.
But
you got to try these things.
You got to try these things.
All about going
That sounds
exploring what
unbelievable.
McDonald's in foreign places.
Apparently the sizes there are just like twice the sizes here if you're going for a large.
The Australians
Really?
work out though, don't they? They go surfing and that. Did you go surfing?
We did not.
Why not?
I was working really hard, mate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The sea never closes. Did you know that?
Yeah, but the sharks come out at a certain time.
Was there any
Australia
sharks
is
about?
definitely all about them sharks. Don't want to do
Did
that.
you, did you see any weird animals? Like
I mean,
snakes
we
or?
took Joe with us.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Seen any koalas?
No, but them quackers.
I saw a picture of you with something. What was it?
It's a quacker.
A quokka.
A quacker, which I'd never heard of until then. And
Yeah,
they're
I've never
literally
heard of a
native to like that one town in Australia. And they're just these mad little furry things. Do you know what they look like?
You took a selfie with
it's
one.
on Rottnest Island. And It's
Yeah.
called Rottnest because the Dutch called it Rottnest because it looks like a rat nest because they just look like maffis rats. That's what they look like. But they hop around like a kangaroo.
Oh, did they?
Really?
Did you see a kangaroo?
No.
Oh.
You've seen the size of kangaroos? Fuck you up, mate.
You don't have to start on him.
You know, I think you have to start on them. They're like, fucking look at
Did
that.
they?
Right?
Just wow.
Wanna fucking go, bro?
We got Abdul.
Is that
to
your
try and-
Australian accent?
Yeah, we got Abdul to try and do the whole team.
Oh mate,
game.
wasn't his Australian accent unbelievable? No, it was
Oh,
unbelievable.
what a turn
mate.
by Marshall. It's it!
Go on.
Oh,
great
saved by the
shot.
keeper.
Picking it
Comes
back
out
up.
to
Come on,
Marcus.
Rashford.
It's still in the box. Blocked by the defender. Only out to Matic. who
Come on,
drove
Max,
it into
do
the box.
something,
Oh.
please.
Backheeled it to Rashford.
Rashford.
Took the defender on.
Oh, ref, come on.
Tried to buy a free kick. He's not having it. He's like,
he's
no,
not
think
having
so,
it, mate.
Alfred.
Ref not having it at all.
Not today. Not today.
Oh, that was disgusting, mate.
I love that.
Wan Bissaka.
Get the ball in.
Go on.
Possible goal.
Oh, you should have.
Oh.
Martial should have just got a shout to turn and drive it into the box.
See, he could have crossed that, but he didn't.
there.
Yeah,
No,
he's got a back problem.
Oh, from getting nailed. What fuckers have spent the last year injured.
Good shot by Marshall there. Could have been 1-0. Should have been the opener.
Stop commenting, show the match. We're not going to show the match, are we?
We can't show
man.
the match.
Get rid of these spam links as well, our kid. Cam. Alright. What are these talking about? Talk football. Have you got no mates?
I can't say that.
I just did.
We're talking about football. Of course
This is
we
what
are.
happens.
we're
isn't it?
talking
When you
about
come to a match,
football.
We'll talk about the match. It's relevant.
Oh,
It's on pre-season.
Good little bit of pace there.
Someone needs to be in there.
No, but it's hard
Someone
though
needs
because
to
no
be
one's in there for
Yeah,
him.
someone needs to be in there.
But it's on his responsibility. When you're the man
There's
carrying the ball-
Solskjaer's son. Is that Solskjaer's son?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
He looks absolutely buzzing.
Do you think he looks like Solskjaer? Well, because I don't. I don't see one bit of
Carl's
him.
like his brother.
Jeremy Carl's
Yeah.
not still a thing.
Probably look like the missus. Solskjaer's missus, maybe.
I haven't seen Solskjaer's missus.
I've not seen Solskjaer.
Why you all look?
Probably a good thing.
Why?
Because you don't want, like, I want my footballers to be footballers. I don't want them to be celebrities where I know what the missus is and what she does as a job and all. It's not about that.
And I've seen David Beckham's missus.
So that guy is saying talk football. How would you sum up the first half an hour?
Michael Kennedy says, "Fuck off, guys. I'm on a diet."
How would you sum up the first half an
Sorry,
hour?
first half an hour. I think United have been trying, like, to really push them through the wings. Daniel James, I know he's not put a successful ball in. He's giving it with Wan Bissaka, which is good link-up play.
You can see the determination, can't you, from Dan James?
McTominay's been a bit absent, and I want him to really step up a bit. Matic, when he gets the ball, just looks like he doesn't know what to do with it. And I hope that Martial has been a pretty shining light in the top
Good ball.
three. Good ball!
Who has been the standout
defender
player in
in
this
that.
half?
Martial?
Martial's been
I like
alright
him.
when he's on the ball.
Not standout,
Yeah,
though.
not stand out, but when he's
think
on the
there's
ball,
anyone.
he looks a bit.
No, I think it's a
threatening.
6 out of 10 from a lot of them.
Matic, who's been under a bit of pressure, he's played some decent forward passes. He's looked to always spray the ball a bit quicker than he usually did.
Yeah.
He usually does anyhow.
It's not hard, that, though. Than he usually does.
To be fair, when Rashford's got the ball, he looks a bit
He looks
dangerous.
excited, but
Yeah.
he's got to deliver something at the end of it.
Yeah.
Phil Jones has been one of our best attacking threats.
They actually go and check out the overhead kick.
Not even kidding. That's like legit, that.
Yeah. Try an overhead kick, though, which I think surely would be on Twitter by now. Go and check that out if you've not seen it.
Probably out of context Manchester United.
See, that was an excellent ball.
good
Was that
ball, eh?
Marshall?
Rashford.
Oh, Rashford.
Yeah.
With his left foot. That
Yeah.
was an excellent ball. Put it right into the danger zone. Just cleared by a defender. Do I think we've improved?
Since when?
It's hard to really give a...
Yeah, it's hard because we're playing against teams that we shouldn't be anywhere near. Lovely little interplay there from Jesse. He drove it forward, laid it off for Marcus, and he's just not quick enough to get it back. And that's psycho.
I think in the final third is the place where we need improvement.
But look how many men are forward now. That improves you straight away.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just that final ball. Oh, he's got a bit of space here.
He's going to
Lay it off.
trigger.
Oh, okay. He tried to meg him, didn't he? Oh, he's won it back though.
They defended.
So
They
what about
defended
we
pretty
change
well. I
Jordan's
thought.
question to do you think we've improved? Do you think we've improved? When did you answer it from? Last season, or do you think we've improved from the first game you saw against Perth?
No, I don't think we've majorly improved in pre-season.
But I think an identity is
Identities
resumed.
become,
Yeah.
The identities. I kind of know what to sort of expect from a Solskjaer team, which is sort of what I wanted to see by the end of pre-season,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. And it's quick, it is attacking, and it's probably a little flimsy at the back, but I think that sometimes you have to sacrifice that to go forward in numbers.
Lewis Brown says he said a little minor operation. You guys are cheering me up. Do you think he's talking about? Do you think he's got us on mute? It's just our faces, or do you think he's listening to us?
He's probably listening.
He's probably listening to us.
I think it's just our faces.
Maybe it is.
Well, if it is, I don't think he'll be cheered up.
What are you trying to say? I've got a lovely face. Oof, bit of a...
To the top 4 faces on this stream.
Do you think?
Do you reckon?
The top four.
top
What are you spraying there, Cameron?
Decent ball.
Oh yeah, spray a bit more. You got about 10 minutes left of this first half. Still 0-0.
Oh, so Simon Stone has just tweeted that United are in talks to sign Paulo Dybala.
Mate, if Simon Stone...
If Simon Stone's reporting it, then there
Yeah,
must be something in it.
He's always...
Jan Fjortov on the screen.
he's always on it, Simon Stone. I wonder if someone is out of the... out of this now and... Look at them waving. Who's she? Who's that?
That's Jan Fjortov, who used to play for Middlesbrough, no?
Jan Fjortov is currently being shown. Well, it smells nice, that way. You just spray it then, Cameron. Pure clean linen. From Glade. Amazing.
So United have briefed national newspapers that they're in talks. Now,
Yeah.
does that mean that we've briefed them to say we're in talks because we're in talks? Or is it said, say we're in talks?
Well, it works in every aspect to say that we're in talks, because obviously if we're in talks, and you can't get away from that. But obviously with Bruno Fernandes, it's like it really does push Sporting Lisbon to go, well, you know, we've got to get.
If you'd have managed to bring that down then.
So Simon Stone's just tweeted that conversations are happening between Manchester United and Dybala's representatives, but at a very early stage. No guarantee a deal will be done. Juve want Lukaku, so do Inter. What do you make of that?
Why do Juve want him? Have you seen the depth that Juve possess?
Well, they're selling Moyes Keane, aren't they?
They
So
really
might
want
wanna
the Champions
replace
League
him.
this year, don't they? I mean, they really want
They
it.
do want
And
the Champions League.
It's
yeah.
blatant that he
Let me
doesn't want
find it.
Icardi.
Right.
They are looking at their
Let's have a look at this.
rivals, which is
net,
Barcelona.
They've got Chesney, and their backup goalkeeper is Buffon.
And Perron is his third choice.
Yeah. Right back, Cancelo De Siglio. Left back, Alexandro Pellegrini. Centre halves, Delict, Chiellini, Bonucci, Rugani. What?
Unbelievable.
Midfield, Pjanic, Benteke, Khedira. What? Rabiot, Chan, Matuidi. That's embarrassing.
It's just a lot.
Ramsey, currently keen. Douglas Costa, Dybala, Bernardeschi, Cuadrado,
Well, you
Ronaldo, Mandzukic, Higuain. Come on.
You see
yeah,
how
but Ronaldo's getting old, isn't
You
he?
see how Douglas Costa can play on the left, right? Do you think they could plan to play Lukaku on the right, as we've seen with?
Nah, because he looks all right with the ball at his feet on the right.
Well,
but when you
yeah.
ask him to do a winger's job,
They have been known.
Rashford's got a free kick here,
because
by the way.
they switch up a little bit, so they have been known, although it is Sarri now, to play Cancelo on the right sometimes or
Rashford
Bernardeschi.
steps up. Oh, what a save!
Great shot by Rashford.
Martial tried to turn
Good
it in.
save.
Defender puts it out for a
Unbelievable
corner.
save.
Good save.
Hell of a dig, though.
Yeah.
It kind of makes your point earlier on in the video
Stop taking well,
solid.
That Rashford's free
literally.
kick.
You said if you move
sure.
forward a bit, you got 4 more.
That's
No, man, I was gonna say something then.
that's the Irish goal we've got net. Kristiansund. McDermott, I think he's called.
Where is it?
Yeah. Born in Norway.
Do you know what? He's done some mint saves, Martial, and the Martial one, and obviously the free kick.
8:29 we're up to. Can we get to 1,000?
1,000.
Is that,
Come on,
Can
let's
you
get to
guys
1,000.
go and retweet our tweet on Twitter
Stone,
and
is
follow
it?
us on Twitter if you're not already. It was that, isn't it?
McTominay.
Go on, lad. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on Twitter if you don't already. Go and retweet and share our stream, and let's get over 1,000. Can we do that? I know you guys can do it. Simon Stone is a fake account. I mean, he's not.
He's
a
the most
lovely man.
reputable journalist
He's a very lovely
of
man.
United.
I mean, he's not verified. I don't think he cares. I mean, I tweeted the DMs of that account and said, "Do you want to come and do my podcast?" And then later, the actual Simon Stone turned up at the correct address and the right time. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, think it's probably real.
Yeah.
You should do another one of those warm downs with the
We were
journalists.
gonna do one with him in Oz, but I think he was enjoying the hospitality, should we say?
Yeah. Some people got occupied. So
Who's that? McTominay.
McTominay?
Oh, he only flashed it right across the goal.
touch?
he's saying it was another save by the goalkeeper. If he has the goalkeeper, he's having the game of his life. And I hope
Why is
that's
Jurgen Klopp in the crowd?
Klopp Master General. I hope that's not what we see the thread throughout the entire season, that every goalkeeper that plays against Manchester United, like they have done in the couple seasons just gone, off the absolute game of their life.
Like
I mean,
Mourinho's first season, wasn't it? When Lee Grant had 2 incredible games
Oh.
at Stoke, and
yeah.
we signed him.
we signed him. I still forget we signed him.
Sean says, cheers for the watch along. The others that are live are now just total rockets. Rockets. P.S. Housen, I'll send pizza and wings in exchange for a new Patreon vid. Keep up the good work, boys.
Thank you
When
very much.
the
Cheers,
pizza
lads.
wings come in,
Patreon vid coming out. It'll be tomorrow that it's out. It's recorded today, though. It just needs uploading. And we lost internet for a little bit today because everything's a mess.
what's up?
When you visit the USA, the next United tour, Aaron, you go down to go shooting? Well, not like in a school route. It's a bit rum, innit? But yeah, I went shooting in Vegas. Battlefield Vegas. They got a good little range in there. It's good.
Lukaku, Hubbard said this, Lukaku scored 25 plus goals with the possession and service he gets from Juve. Do you agree?
No doubt.
No doubt.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's quite a slower league, isn't it, compared to the Premier League? So I think he'll get more chances.
Well, you got to look, like, the chance creation at United is fucking awful, and it still doesn't look like it's been solved,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. So any of our strikers are going to struggle, which means that you're just not going to get anyone scoring 25, 30 goals.
Yeah.
When you talk
Completely
about
agree.
the chance conversion of someone like Lukaku is actually pretty decent.
So do you think with United this season, then we'll see more? Like we'll see about 10 to 15 goals from the forwards, and then like maybe another 10 goals from the midfield.
I hope so.
Would you rather that than like just a 125 goal season?
Yeah, or more, like a
Yeah.
Rude back in the day, just like absolute goal machine.
Yeah. Oh, mate, unbelievable.
I think that's definitely, obviously, with the midfielders that we've been linked to, we really do need more of a contribution from a midfield as well.
Yeah.
Because it's really just Paul Pogba, and then obviously we barely had any other goal
Matt, you already know the
contributions.
answer to that.
I think we had like one from Pereira
that's it.
against Southampton, one
He
from
said, did
Fred
you read
against
out my full
Wolves,
question on the pod?
a two by McTominay. And
Yeah.
It's really, we need our midfielders to step up, especially the ones
8-5-2.
who are on the fringes. Like Fred hasn't convinced. We paid a lot of money for him.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. United. This could be. Have a day. Oh,
bang.
unfortunately,
Oh,
taking it to
that-
the right.
oh,
This
go
could be
on.
1-0 here. Oh, great save by
good
the
save.
goalkeeper again. Rashford just knocking on the door.
That was good play, to be
It
fair.
was great play.
Yeah.
Now you've got
no.
a counter from the opposition. Let's see, because I'm not asked about them countering, because I want to see how we deal with it. There's no point us just stopping them getting into our final third, because that's not what the Premier League team's going to do. We might as well get our arse whooped for a bit and see if we can handle it. Because that's my only worry that's happened this pre-season. We've not had someone actually really come at us a bit.
No, I really
No,
thought
I
Inter was
agree,
going to
yeah.
do that.
Not exactly. And
I thought Spurs were going to do
Oh,
it.
James. He's going back to Rashford. He's going back
Oh!
to Why didn't anyone
Again.
want to shoot? Andy?
I don't know,
He had
was
to do,
it
like, 22
offside or-
shots.
Do you know when we used to play Wembley, we used to have 10 passes with each shot? Do you remember that over a rule? That was like what we just saw them.
Saw him doing that in training, you know.
Really, you have to have more than...
I think it was 8 passes, and Lukaku seen his ass because he thought he'd done 8 passes.
He
and put it in the net.
miscounted.
Yeah, he miscounted, and he put it in the net, and he was like, "You've not done 8 passes," and he's seen his ass.
Did it all.
McTominay was very good. 3 players that impressed me the most in training was Angel, Jesse, and Scott McTominay. And I'm definitely leaving Pogba out, but like Pogba was exceptional. Just doing shit that you just go, "The fuck are you doing?"
So do you think then this could be McTominay's breakthrough season?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I thought he was really basic under Jose, but that might have been in playing to the orders that Jose's asked him to play under, because you can see Jose doing that, can't you?
I thought like we saw indications of how good a player he could be. Do you remember Barca first leg at Old Trafford?
Yeah.
He was brilliant.
Oh! Is that saved again? Has he saved that, or is it at the post?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I reckon post me.
As he nearly scores.
I'm gonna go post.
McTominay, Pogba, and Fred /
Ooh,
Fernandes.
Post,
unbelievable
What was that?
strike, though.
Post.
Is it
The
post?
post.
Ooh.
Damn. Could Marcus and Tony be the next Rooney and Ronaldo? I reckon you probably need to relax. A lot.
One good dream, certainly.
They might be good for us, but I mean, no. No. Probably not. I mean, Jesus, we're in for a party if they are, aren't we? Probably not. Anyone slight worry if we pull off Dybala and it's another Di Maria?
I mean, there's been comparisons to that signing.
Just don't give him the number 7 shirt.
But
Because
like,
he's Argentinian.
no, just because the lack of like when to come to United, I think.
That's true. Yeah, he's like these clubs forcing him out, and he's like, I want it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people are too quick to jump the gun, but at the same time, I think Dybala he's just a terrific player, isn't he? And I think, as you said, Steve, just
Cracking.
It's
cracking.
Wonderful
You could
player.
tell, we could tell with Di Maria
So was Di
because
Maria.
he put a status on, didn't he, on his social accounts saying, "Oh, it was never my intention to leave Real Madrid." It almost just thought, "Oh, I'm only here because I have to be." No, which
Cheers, you dick.
But you've also got to take into consideration as well that Dybala
Wan
has.
Bissaka with another just out of nothing
mint.
tackle there.
He's having a
Just
mint
like-
game, and just because we're used to it now already, no one's really giving him the credit.
Dybala has a good relationship with Pogba as well.
That might be a two-edged sword. That
Yeah.
I mean, all swords are two-edged. Right,
Yeah.
it's a pizza cutter, innit?
That is many edges.
Is that many edges or one?
I don't know what is a pizza cutter. Yeah, that's
the
a
round
great
one,
question. I know what you mean.
That's
But
a
I'm trying to
one-edged
think
sword.
now.
Is
Is that a
pizza
one-edged
cutter?
sword?
Of course it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Every sword's a two-edged sword. Even if you got like a big saber that curls round like that, it's still got another edge. Hasn't it?
Wow. My mind's blown, mate. So, right. So when people say that's a double-edged sword, they're actually, the alternative is a pizza cutter.
Game changer.
It's a game changer.
Game changer.
Would you-
Shut people's arguments right down. That's a double-edged sword. Well, everything's a
well,
double-edged
yeah.
sword if you want to think about it. Otherwise, you've got a pizza cutter, haven't you? To be like, fucking what? Go on, get in!
Nearly good ball in. I've liked us when we've gone up.
Nice through ball
So-
there. I think it
Yeah.
was Marshall. Played in for Luke Shaw, who just got it right at the byline, and it was blocked again.
They've defended all right, to be fair, I think.
Well, they're just all behind the ball, aren't they? And I think we'll get a goal eventually. It's probably not going to come before half time. Now we're at
9:16.
minutes. You what?
9:16's coming to say hello. 916 people. It's gone down to 911
You
now.
absolute lads and lasses.
Let's get 1,000.
Let's get a
Can we get
1,000. Come
1,000?
on.
Let's get a
Come on.
1,000.
Go and retweet it.
Retweet it.
We've got 2 minutes to go.
There's a lot
to
of
Like it,
half-time.
share it.
Timers at half time.
Yeah, come on, let's get us to
Come on.
1,000.
Let's get to
United
1,000 at
nil.
half time. Social fellas, can
No.
we put out another tweet and let's see if we can get some more people in?
One of Steve smiling.
You lot go and retweet that. Do it.
How many likes we got?
Don't know. 191.
191.
191. We can get that to 500.
We can.
Get up to 500. Give
Get
us
us
a like
500,
if you
mate.
think. Like it and tell us who you think is going to be the next goal scorer. How about that? We can do
It's
that.
half time. Manchester
Fowler and
United
Bruno
nil, Christian
in the end
nil.
means the end for Jesse.
Do you
Probably
think?
wouldn't.
Well, I think Jesse would just be a backup, wouldn't he? Squad rotation
That's what
player.
he should be in his
Yeah, yeah.
Half time, by the way.
Half time, 0-0.
Manchester
Yeah.
United nil,
Didn't
Christian
expect that, to be
nil.
honest.
No, I kind of thought we were knocking on the
I
door
wanted,
quite a
I
lot.
wanted a few goals in that first half, to be fair. But
We gave a good bit, and I think Rashford had a good first half with that mint free kick.
so, what do you want to see in the second half then?
A goal. Really? A
Apart
goal.
from a goal,
I'd like to see
like,
youngsters
youngsters.
thrown on.
No overhead kicks from Phil Jones, please. But yeah, it was a weird first half. I just don't think anyone stood out. But we're giving it to them. Like you can't say.
yeah,
we're not.
we've dominated play, haven't we? And
Goalies pulled
I
up
think the
some
way
good
we've been
saves.
playing as well, pressing on the attack, constantly on the attack, I think it's promising from United. But we, as you said, we just need that goal, don't we?
Someone said you're breaking my speakers for fucked it. So now.
Yeah. Why? Sorry, Cameron. Tell Cameron to sort his shit out. Why?
Why?
Yeah, you can. You can.
So we're all listening to Cameron tell us why he's breaking your speakers.
Cameron just telling us why he can't do his job properly. Miss the creativity from a number 10. Yeah, you're probably right in that. I
Yeah.
think against a team that's going to sit back like this is where Wan Matter comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Or even Angel.
Let's
I'd
get Angel.
love to see Angel in that number 10. Wouldn't
Alright,
you? Yeah,
in this,
unbelievable.
Where we're definitely going to score and we're definitely dominating.
Yeah.
Angel will look ridiculous. James is playing pretty well.
I agree with that, but it's just the final third. Isn't
His
it?
final ball
Yeah.
just isn't
It's
there.
like-
it's
it's
just not been there.
Yeah.
He's keeping the width, which is all you ask him to do on that right hand side.
And he's beating his man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and he's getting into great spaces, but he's just final ball.
I
just
think
isn't there.
really with Daniel James keeping the width, it's allowed Scott McTominay to get into the game a lot more
Yeah.
further
Yeah.
forwards because it's opened up the
Yeah.
space for him rather than when we have the likes of Matic and Lingard out wide. We haven't both in the same team. It would really close up the pitch with one coming narrow. So I think he's playing an important role.
Not impressed with the first half, says iApple.
Well, it was you'd expect a goal.
You just
wouldn't
bet
it,
more.
basically.
Yeah, definitely.
So if
That's
you wanted
all.
the goal,
We've created the chances. I mean, can we
Yeah.
have a look at the match stats? Have we got the halftime match stats done?
a match
Not
that's
yet.
not.
We'll come to them in a sec.
Yeah. Does this stuff fill you with confidence and Omar going into the first game against Chelsea? Games like this, you're supposed to be filled with confidence.
I think we've also got to bear in mind it is pre-season, and obviously we're still seeing people trying to get into their fitness and stuff. But you would expect United to score in the first half against a team like Kristiansund, and especially when they're in the mid of their season, I think, aren't they? I mean, they're full flow, their fitness is up as well. You'd expect a goal. I mean,
MUTV got a show called The One Show. What a great name. You know, because The One Show.
I got it.
which is on BBC One.
We got it.
I got it.
One.
What's it about though?
One. What matter?
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's just talking. If you could bring someone on right now, 2 players.
Greenwood. I think I'll bring on Pogba.
Angel.
Really?
I'm giving you another one.
What, for Lingard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who would you bring on, by the way, in the comments? I'll read some out now.
I think I'd be looking at maybe Chong on the right, maybe.
Maybe Chong. Yeah.
And
Who would you take off then?
I'd take off Daniel James,
Dan James,
just to try and.
Jamie Lee says Rashford must be banished from free. Did you not watch the one he just did?
He actually had a good
I think
free
they've
kick.
all been on. I think he's top 2 and they've both been on target, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or one was just
one
off
was
target.
just off target. Yeah, the first
Come
one.
on, mate. Come on.
Jones with the overhead kick, learn to defend first, you Bellend. That's the Maker's Rage. This from the Invisible Kev. Fred, Pogba, Pereira, midfield thoughts. What would you think? Would you say
Fred
that?
Pogba Pereira. I think there's a lot of dynamism. There's a lot of dynamism. in
Jaden, the same age.
Oh, no.
I would like to see Fred have a good season, to be fair. I felt he didn't really get a run in, didn't he, last season? There was that time when he was playing against Arsenal. There was that time when he had a run of games, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
He did all right.
He looked quite promising, to be fair, but I just think he needs those extra run of games.
Yeah.
Fred. And I think there's a good player in there.
He did all right in the Champions League. But it's like, I remember we had a game against Barcelona. Where, I think it was Fred and Rashford lined to take a free kick, and then K-Stan versus Kai stood behind me when Fred looked as though he was going to take it. And he just screamed, "No, Fred, no!" And then Rashford went and pumped it right over the back.
That's mental. A lot of people, Liam saying Greenwood, he wants Greenwood on. That's Hanky 07 wants Greenwood on. A lot of people, Lab saying he wants Greenwood on.
Get a bit of Mace on.
See, Lingard's become
1K
this
watching,
figure that people are
apparently.
going, Lingard retire, Lingard is
I didn't
awful.
think he was
Like,
that bad. I didn't think he was that bad.
That's
Not
someone
at
saying
all,
they want
no.
me- Is that someone saying they want me on instead of Rashford?
Yep.
isn't it?
I agree. I'll do it.
Mason and Angel, bring Gomez on for Lingard.
I would bring Gomez on for Lingard, but that's not because Lingard's been awful. He's been involved in everything.
Yeah.
How many does he score? They're just people having debates between themselves. Martial's work rate has been impressive, says Craig. I've liked Martial in this
Martial,
game.
yeah, I think he's looked promising every time he's got the ball.
Yeah.
He's had a shot on goal as well quite a few times. And as Steve said earlier, I think I prefer Martial up front to Rashford personally. He just seems a bit more clinical, doesn't he?
Well, he is. He's measurably
exactly.
clinical. He was as clinical as Sadio Mane was last year, which is a goal every 3.9 shots, which is elite.
Ridiculous.
It's
yeah.
elite. It's like, it's 26% accuracy or something along those lines. Marcus was 8.4. Lukaku was around about the 6 mark. Lukaku, Kane, and Aguero are all about the same, which just shows how many chances that you get at United versus some of the others.
This is from Dave Fuss. Can we clone Wan Bissaka and play him as central
Right across the back
mid? No. Sell Lingard. People giving Lingard a bit of stick. It's all right. We have hit the 1,000 mark, I think, which is good.
Get in,
Yes,
1,000. Well
Thank you,
done. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
That means I don't show you my hairy belly button.
That means it is our best ever watch along stream, at least. Anyway, we did all right yesterday on Howson's Having a Brew one.
That was well good, wasn't it?
It was well good, yeah.
What's called Howson's Special Brew?
No, that's different.
That's that.
But yeah,
DVD.
we're going to do that.
That's that DVD you
we'll
lent me.
talk about that later. Every Monday, I'm going to sit down and have a brew with someone. Might be someone similar every week. Might be different every week. Might evolve into some sort of a podcast. But it's our little bit of a.
Did you enjoy your brew? Was it a bit cold, your brew? Or was it warm?
Oh,
Eventually, it was a little bit lukewarm. Might have threatened to kill everybody off camera in here
wasn't too
at some
milky,
point.
was it?
No, it's fine. Good brew.
Good brew. Yeah.
It was a good brew. Who did the brew?
How do you have the brew? 2 sugars?
In a cup, usually.
Yeah, same. This from Robert. Bruno in from... No, Computer World says Bruno in for Lingard.
Hot and in a cup.
Yeah, 2 sugars.
Younger HD.
sugar,
Shaw has been great.
What?
Shaw has been great. Do you think? Shaw? He's
been
been under
decent.
the radar because he's been consistent.
He's been decent. Yeah. No one's been great. Everyone's been decent. That's what I'd say.
Tom England's got a new name for your Howson's Brew. Steve's having a tea.
Steve's having a tea.
Could be a tagline. Howson's Brew. Steve's having a tea.
Well, yeah, because I don't drink coffee.
Do you not like coffee?
No,
No.
I don't.
Really?
It just tastes like mud and hot water mix.
Hold on, what you on about? Coffee's lovely.
You've triggered him.
It's not started.
I accidentally made myself a coffee once.
You accidentally?
Yeah, I
How
got.
could you do that?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So, one of the many bollocks jobs that you get when you're in the army, if you've got a specific sort of driving license, is duty ambulance driver.
Yeah.
If you're a certain level of medic and you have to sit there and drive the ambulance. So there can be no army flying happens without you having an ambulance ready to go just in case they crash, right? And they don't crash. So what it is watching Jeremy Kyle in a room on your own all day long, and you've got like a little brew cupboard. So I'm going through the brew cupboard and I see hot chocolate. I make myself a hot chocolate, lad. So I make myself a hot chocolate and I sit there and I'm like, this tastes funny. They have coffee on the spoon or something. Like, I'll grab the bottle. I'm like, it's a mocha.
Oh,
So it's hot chocolate and
Mochas
coffee
are
in
even
it.
more delicious, mate.
So if I didn't even like it when it was with coffee, with hot chocolate, I'm never going to like it
what
on
did
its
you do?
own.
Did you drink it?
The fuck.
So what did you do with it? Just chuck it?
Slung it, yeah.
Lewis Carter says he wants Gomez on. Ivan is on a rampage saying, rash it out. Do you want Ivan? He said about 14 times. Liam Knight, do we think the Bala Lukaku switch is actually going to happen? Would you actually put money on it?
I think there's a small
No.
I wouldn't either.
I think there is a small chance of it happening because you have to consider Lukaku going to Serie A, his desire to move, but it's very small at the moment.
But honestly, I think there's a chance.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
I just get that feeling about it. It's the sort of thing we'd probably do. I just don't
It won't go well though if we do it.
you know.
It's the sort of signing that Woodward loves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Commercial, sell the shirts.
Does he wear Adidas? Someone find out if he does.
I'm sure the bowers.
There we go. I think I might as well get money on it now. Just showing that was a brilliant cross. Did you not watch that cross, Ivan?
Look at that.
And that free kick.
Great free kick by
Shut up,
Rashford.
Ivan, you dick.
You know the,
It's always more Rashford propaganda.
Yeah. I'm there for you. That was a great free kick. And it was only equalled by an equally good save. Otherwise, that's 1-0 United, and Ivan can shut his mouth. Do I think we'll win the Europa League? No.
No. I mean, it depends how
short
we
view.
take it. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Because
great
like
from Chelsea fan.
imagine if we played our first.
Nah,
game.
I don't think it matters how we take it. I think we've got
Really?
to focus on the league first. And I
What's the
don't
Got a
face
face.
for, Cameron? Because you won't win the Europa League. Well, in a weird
Just
face.
because you're in the Champions
How else are you
League.
getting Champions League?
Just because you're in the Champions League, you've got a transfer ban, mate. Just
Mate.
keep quiet.
Why'd you hire a Chelsea fan to run the
Lampard's at the wheel.
Yeah.
You song Robin knobheads. Don't even make sense.
What are you saying, mate?
Don't even make sense.
Shut up. Do you think Cameron, do you think you're going to win?
In it in 12 days. In it in,
Here we go.
yeah.
He thinks
How confident he is.
You're
What?
2-0. What happens if you... What happens
Off
if
camera,
you
producer
Mate,
Cam
big
saying
supply,
that Chelsea are
mate.
going to beat United 2-0 on opening day. Easy. Easy.
What? Mason Mount FC juggle, man. Okay.
No, he ain't. Wrong.
No, Lampard's better than Solskjaer.
Shut up.
Do you know when Solskjaer scored in the Champions League final, we won the game?
Yeah.
Hey,
Cameron, did you hear that, mate? Just making sure
your
you hear
best
that.
ever captain slipped.
Liverpool.
It was the first English team to win it. You fucking weapon.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
We'll raise that. We'll raise that.
I actually have forgot Liverpool have won it.
Good.
Because
We don't need to think about it, do we?
Can we
Not
cut
at all.
that?
It's irrelevant.
We can't cut it 'cause it's
winning the
live.
Champions League was so last decade.
Yeah.
It's not really the cool thing anymore.
Are they still going on about that?
It died in 2008.
That was 2 months
It
ago.
died in
Sorting
2008.
out.
We forget about all the finals past.
Yeah.
No one cared.
Let's have a read.
Three's the magic number, not 6.
That was-
So shut up.
What do you think about Ruben Diaz at 60 million? I mean, is that even an offer?
I don't know, and I don't really know enough
I think
about
the thing
Ruben
about
Diaz.
Someone sign someone.
the thing about
Just-
the
All the players!
thing about Ruben Diaz is that he's unproven, which is the thing I have against him.
Yeah.
Would it
But-
be? Would it
I'd
either
rather-
United
like,
If we're
if
rocking
you
an
got-
unproven, Tuanzebe is the one you go with.
Yeah.
It seems to be
Because
United-
he's a future captain,
Yeah.
I think, if he gets enough games.
Yeah.
seems to be
definitely.
United ways, and like if you can't get a premium price centre back and you go for like an unproven to a Portuguese league or La Liga or something.
lemonade. A bit more lemonade, please. Sorry, I just want a bit more lemonade.
Cheers,
for
mate.
now.
I mean, why
What's your name,
why
lads,
whisper it?
Jordan?
What's your names? Well,
I'm Housen.
Stephen's the one I go by mostly.
Why is he?
I thought your name was Andy.
No.
Cameron, I know what your
grinder.
name is. Dickhead.
Andy Howson.
Yeah, I had to get that one, mate.
That's Liam, that's Joe, that's Stephen.
And this is Brother Omar.
You're just going to refer to me as Brother Omar?
Forever.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I have 12 bottles of bleach, please?
No.
It's genuinely like when you watch it for the first time and it's so unexpected, you're just like, oh my god. The best line in it is when the copper comes up to him and goes, "Oh, you're gonna die in those," and he goes, "It's for a good cause, though, innit?"
Just lemonade.
Suicide joke.
Did you say lads?
No subs. It looks like.
You just said
So we are going with the same starting 11 as the first half. Although they're showing De Gea. Did he start?
Yeah.
See, that's how much he's been involved. Yeah, De Gea, Phil Jones.
That's what I want to see.
Looks like he's wearing a bib underneath his
I
thing.
want to see us get battered for a bit.
What do you
but
make of footballers going through this blonde hair phase?
I don't know.
It's all right.
Pereira done it.
Do what they want to do. Thank you very much.
Pereira and
looks
Rojo
all right, though.
Yeah, I quite
being
like
15 and 16, when you're in a stadium as well, you're going, is that? It's not. Oh, no, it's not. Because I'm like, why is Rojo up there? Because it's not unusual to
Would you
see
ever do
Rojo
this
at
thing?
like number 10.
Did you ever dye hair blonde?
I look a dick as it is, so like,
Oh, yes, please, pal.
I go in a mohawk though.
Why didn't you shave all
I
the
did
hair
it.
off?
What I did last
I
summer.
used to have hair like you, but then I shaved it all off.
I did it last summer.
Did you? Why?
Because I was drunk, right? And then like my uni mates peer pressured me and then they shaved all my hair off. There was like a massive crowd for it.
Fucking hell.
Massive crowd.
Where did you
About
do
30
it?
people in my house.
30 people. Yeah. What? Have you got a video of it?
Somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it just
Housen's Brew.
House and Spree.
An Omar special.
Shave the hair off.
You can't have it too long, so otherwise you look
1,000 lights and we'll
Got a
shit
week.
and we'll shave
shit,
off Alfred's
sorry.
hair.
Barbie 10.
Fucking right, you won't. Mad says, get James off, for fuck's sake. Greenwood and Gomez miles better. Here we go. Second half is underway. Let's have it.
Has there been any changes? Don't think there are.
They've changed the goal, he might score now.
Oh, yeah, they have changed the goalkeeper.
It looks like that.
If Sykes' nickname's not Psycho,
Can your nickname be longer than your name?
I think it can be when you're called Psych.
Yeah, that's true. Psycho.
Psycho.
It's got to be called Psycho. Centre half's a Psycho.
I'm in love with a psycho. What's you?
That is a good tune. Saving. Have you seen Saving Life before, Joe? Unbelievable, aren't they?
Wonderful, wonderful band.
Best band you've seen live?
One of the best bands I've seen
Oh,
live.
honestly, they're up there.
Oh, best band I've seen live.
Oh, who is the best band you've seen live?
Maybe with Stone Roses for me.
No, absolutely not. Ian Brown, as much as he is a walking
Brown.
Mancunian god,
really
is
good.
fucking dog shit live.
No Gallagher was good live.
Noel
Gallagher
live,
sounds
yeah.
exactly the same as he does in a studio.
Liam just loses his voice. Every time I've seen him live 3 times and he loses his voice
He had a
every
good
time I see him.
piano session on Radio 1 the other day.
Oh, no road extensions, please.
Richard Ashcroft. Richard Ashcroft's
Good live.
absolutely
Yeah,
belting
really,
live.
really good live.
But yeah, I mean, I love Ian Brown to death. So I'm with the Roses and as an individual as well, and he is not amazing live, but the songs carry it.
Yeah,
his
the songs do
his
carry
vocals
My
don't.
mum went to Spike Island, you know.
I mean, I was like 4 or something at the time, so I'm not exactly like, oh, I missed out there.
Peter Hook's good live as well.
Is he?
Yeah,
these are-
Blue Monday.
I think he follows me, Peter Hook. I keep trying to get him on the warm down.
It's
Oh,
like-
because it's big red in it.
Monday,
Yeah,
and all that.
Blue
It sounds
Monday, yeah.
exactly the same as what it does when you listen to
I
it.
do
on
like
the
New
audio.
Orleans.
Here we
Go
go.
on.
Marshall in the box, crosses
Come
it.
on.
Oh, James
Get
just
that
steps
ball.
over it.
Oh,
McTominay comes in
He's
to
on for
smash
you.
it. Keeper's doing a proper, like, look at me save.
Who's captain? De Gea.
I think it might have been De Gea.
yeah,
Yeah.
De Gea, yeah.
Sign of the times.
6-year deal.
Rashford's absolutely wellied it. Keeper's like palmed it away.
I think Saving was the best band I've seen live, actually.
It's up there.
The Killers are
I
good
think they're
live
better than Liam and
Class.
Lowell.
Yeah, the Killers. We've seen the Killers.
Oh yeah, Killers are good
as well. Saw them
live.
at the Amiens.
Yeah,
Since Seahawks is live.
Teos is good.
Oh, Madness. Madness were good live.
Madness are good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One step beyond.
Obi Trice, taking it a bit west, but he was good live. And actually, so was Exhibit.
Exhibit.
He was good
Exhibit?
live. X.
I'd like to go see Morrissey live at some point, but he just keeps on making trash songs like Poster Smiths.
Here we go. Let's have a look at this then. This is the match stats for the first half. 15 shots to 3, 5 on target to 0, 72% possession. Good pass accuracy. I like that. 10 key passes, mint. Handful of corners there, 1 offside. Brilliant.
Free kick.
Dominant performance from United. Hopefully they come out the shell a bit second half and we can start racking some goals up. Because I predicted, I think, 5-1 or 4-1 or something.
Tony's saying he's having a barbecue watching us. What's on the barbecue, Tony?
Right, I want at least 3 meats. Right?
3?
Minimum.
Tony, let us
You got to get the chipolatas on there.
Chipolatas.
I love
Imagine that's
chipolatas,
the first thing you say. You're off your head, you.
What's wrong with
You've got-
chipolatas?
I say barbecue, the first thing you say is chipolatas.
That's just
I like
wrong.
chipolatas.
You might like chipolatas, but you got to hide that between your steak, more steak, some
Probably a
steak,
steak,
and then a steak.
Get your pork chops.
Maybe a
on.
different
Pork chops,
cut of
yeah.
steak.
Oh, a bit of pork chop, yeah.
Obviously sausages that are going to be undercooked and give you the shits. And then maybe some like marinated chicken. Like marinated in something mad like Pepsi.
Or a burger.
Yeah, and burgers. And then you can start talking about chipolatas and your kebabs and your mad shit like that.
I'm a lover of chipolatas, mate.
Who should Man U buy if Maguire is too expensive?
No,
I think we'll
like
get him
Issa-
done. I think we'll get him done.
But if we didn't, I'd like to see Issa Diop because he's Premier League proven.
Nah, he's not though. He's played in the Premier League. Don't
played
mean
in the
you're
Premier
Premier
League.
League proven.
Yeah, but because he's played in the Premier League,
I drive my car to work. Don't mean I'm Formula One proven.
So him or Ruben Diaz?
I mean, that is a bit different. Like, he has played in the Premier League.
And I've drove a car. What's your point?
Him or Ruben Diaz?
You what?
Him and Ruben Diaz. It's a Diop or
No,
Ruben
that's
Diaz.
not the choice though. I've got every
Okay,
other
so
centre
you
half
You
in
make
the
up
world.
mad choices here.
Yeah, so if he had to.
If it's a kick in the bollocks or sign Maguire, what you having? Right, do you know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of other centre halves. Plenty of
who's-
Shag, marry, avoid. Phil Jones, Chris Smalling, Ashley Young.
Oh, that I don't. Oh, mate, I don't
Oh,
really want to answer
no
that.
comment.
Yeah,
It's not going to go well.
Get in the comments
There's
section.
something I'll tell you off air about Ashley Young.
So when do you think the Maguire deal will be done?
I don't know. Before deadline day.
8:30.
Or maybe not at all. Any time between now and next Thursday.
I mean, the
About
asking
tea time.
price they're asking for is just ridiculous, isn't it?
It's
19
difficult because
million.
If the main alternative that you would actually look at was obviously Alderweireld, but his time's been passed for the release clause, and then you're starting to look at other young centre backs. Like maybe if it wasn't Ruben Diaz or something like that, you maybe think up Meccano or I don't know. But it's all like chances. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So also chancy sort of players who aren't proven it.
In all for us, Darren Todd says Matic is done at this level. What is your opinion on Matic?
As a starter, I think that's probably right. You know?
Starter, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd love to see.
It was strange, wasn't it? Because when he first came in, he was excellent, and then
Yeah.
he seemed to be broken under Mourinho, playing every week. And then he had the World Cup, and then he had an operation, got flung straight back into the team. He hasn't been right since.
Yeah. Yeah, and then obviously he's trying to adapt to Solskjaer's system, which probably puts extra pressure on him as a defensive midfielder because it's more action. He literally needs someone with
So if
better
you're going to
legs.
choose your three in midfield, who would it be?
Say McTominay.
Right now, McTominay's probably one of the first names in alongside Pogba.
definitely, 100%.
And then I don't know, which proves why we need reinforcements in
Yeah.
midfield.
oh my god, they almost
as
scored.
if Kristiansund almost opened the scoring.
I don't know how he missed, to be honest. I think he had a free header and he just
What
missed
language are you
it.
speaking now? Since it's Mango Face FC.
What language are you speaking?
Monk.
English.
English
Specifically like the northern western Manchuria related sort of.
Wait, look at that. He can put. Oh,
Yeah, if he just nods it to the
Christian
left,
should have been 1-0
that
up
should be
there.
a goal.
should have been.
Just
And that's what I want to see. I want to see how we deal with them situations.
Didn't
You know how we
throw
deal with them?
himself enough.
Not very well.
Foden striker didn't throw himself enough,
Because
did
he
he?
against Spurs, didn't we? I didn't imagine that.
But do you know
Yeah.
what I'd like to see? I'd like to see us go behind and see how we react.
We're still pre-season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
still pre-season. We'll beat Chelsea in the first
What's
game.
with them hats, mate? It's a little bit Luftwaffe-ish.
you reckon we'll wipe the arse off Chelsea?
No, I think we'll beat them though.
It'll be close.
I hope we beat.
No. Yeah, probably will be close. Look, they're still a good team. Losing Hazard's a right blow.
Yeah.
But they've still got plenty of good players in there.
It's a great feeling beating Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely.
James has got to do something about a final ball. Just ran into, did excellent work, and then just did nothing.
What's your favourite Chelsea moment other than 2008?
Javier Hernandez.
Them giving us a guard of
Hernandez.
honour.
Javier Hernandez,
Hernandez,
26 seconds in at Old Trafford.
3-0.
To borrow West Brom in the
I was
league.
thinking
We
about
haven't really had a
3-0.
lot.
I was
Even
thinking
in the
about
90s, it was
3-0.
a bogey team.
I think the 3-0 down, when we were 3-0 down at Stamford Bridge, and then we came back for 3-0.
Hey, saves, remember that?
The problem is with me with
mate.
that is I'm one of those that bases games off. Did we win the league that season? So
pointless.
it sort of ruins it for me. That, but Hernandez, 2010, 11, 20.
What year did we
30
beat them in the
seconds
Champions League knockout stage?
2011.
Yeah, same year. I remember Drogba scored and Park scored almost straight off kickoff, didn't he?
Yeah. Go say what wonderful. This is wonderful behind you.
Stopping it.
Yeah, it's good, man. Really good.
Then I'm sure you can get it on the wide there. It's looking lovely. How did you get it done? Did you paint it yourself?
Top little artist called John Sheehan, John Sport Traits even, on Instagram and all that caper.
Check it out.
And my missus put it up.
Look at you.
He designed it, she bagged it up. Jobs are good.
I think he scored in that game, or
Did he?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, he had a quick start, but
He looked good. I remember we had the it was the Community Shield we had against City, wasn't it?
that was crazy.
Oh, mate, that was mad. We were 2-0 down, weren't we? And
Yeah.
then, that Nani goal was his first goal.
Yeah.
Was unbelievable.
I just love the second one he scored, but where Company banged it against him, and Nani was 1-on-1 about 20 yards of pitch to run into.
Yeah, so it was a crazy amount of subs we've just made. Then I'm trying to get the full list for us. But you switch goalkeeper. Pogba's now on. Pereira's now on. Ashley Young's now on. He's now the captain as De Gea came off.
Bay Rojo centre back.
It's
Is the stream back on? It looks like it's back on.
looks like we're on. Howson's just gone to kick some heads in, but United still 0-0. I can't really give you.
Back on? Getting the live comments. Is it back on? Getting
I
the live.
don't know, mate. So
Yeah,
United
it's
on
back
the
on, yeah.
attack here. I think we should keep going till
Thanks for persevering
young
with us.
captain. Yeah, cheers for keeping us watching. Pogba on the ball now, trying to feed a ball through into the box. Still mint.
It looks like we're back on.
Diogo Dalot. What do you make of Diogo Dalot as a player?
I think with Diogo Dalot, he's obviously going to be a backup to Wan Bissaka, and offensively, you can see the talent that exists there, but I think he lacks defensively as well, and I think that's where Wan Bissaka is more beneficial.
Yeah, they have this saying like horses for courses,
Yeah.
where
Chong?
maybe
He Chong?
when we play
Go
against
on.
teams that are more
Chong
Have a
on the
shot.
ball.
Oh.
Great shot by Chong there.
Save.
Could have been 1-0 United.
when we say horses for courses, maybe Dalot could be playing in home games where teams are going to really sit back. We know that he's got the end product going forwards.
Interesting to see Pereira on free corners again. I know he tried them out throughout the pre-season. I mean, if he's good, I only like Pereira. I like his attitude. Ball was in the box, but just.
I think he's a decent preseason, but I think he needs to cement his position because some people say he's a number 8, some people say he's a number 6, some people say he's a number 10. But I think this season he needs to cement it.
I always think it's difficult for a player, like when Mourinho was our manager at the start of last season, he had very few opportunities. And I always think people don't seem to realise how difficult it is if you can't just in and out a team. Because it's so hard you need a little run of games, I think, to be able to prove yourself, not just like a game here and there.
Yeah.
So here's a team now.
Are we back on?
It's a 4-3.
Delow, Tunzebi, Rojo, Young.
Green was up front, according to MUTV.
Mason Greenwood. Good to see him. Yeah, he is, Mason Greenwood.
Mason Greenwood. I think we are hopefully back.
Are we back?
Okay, let's
Back.
carry on.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester United.
Sorry about that.
0-0. Listen,
Yeah, so the midfield
shit happens.
looks like Pereira on the right, Pogba, Fred in the middle, Mata in behind, Greenwood and Chong on the left.
I think it'll be interesting to see as well. Greenwood up front. Because I don't think we've really seen it. We've seen him play out on the right, haven't we?
Yeah.
For pre-season, the most of pre-season. I'd love to see what he's like up front because that's where he played predominantly in the youth setup.
Yeah. It's looking well for United here. Looking for the
on.
first goal.
Greenwood.
Wide, get the ball in the box.
Good ball.
Could be one. For fuck's sake. Never mind. Still 1-0. Sorry,
It
Greenwood.
looks like he's had a fresh trim.
He has had a fresh trim. Pereira and Greenwood working well together. We are back on, so spread the word, please. Anyone who might have dropped off, to let them know that we are back. And we are loving life. Do you know what I
We
mean?
are loving life.
People keep saying, "Oh,
How are you finding life, Joe? Since you've been up at 4 a.m.
mate, I'm loving it, mate.
Loving it.
I'm loving it. Stephen, you legend. Yes, the boys are back. Yay!
Hey, everyone, do us a favour, man, and go and share it. We're down like 2/3 of the numbers because we lost it. Internet's crap. I can't. If I told you how much I've spent on internet and internet-related things, spent 100 quid on a router today.
Mental. Oh. Fucking hell. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
it's all going
I don't know
on
what's
over
going on
here,
there.
isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, bloody hell.
What beers we got? Just like we got
We've
hand.
only got
Yeah,
Heineken.
sure, it's a nice beer to be fair. Lingard needs a fresh trim. It's the kind of insight we...
Who's this here?
I'm alright, yeah, I'm sorry.
No
25
idea.
minutes left. I mean, if it ends 0-0, what would you say?
I say that's well shit for pre-season.
Is this
it's not what
finishing
you want, is it?
0-0 or
I
what?
doubt it, and I hope not as well.
I hope not.
What does Angel have to do to get in this team? Not much. I'm being serious. I don't think he has to do much. And I won't be surprised to see someone like Garner or Levitt.
Yeah.
But Steve, say Dybala comes in, right? Do you think that limits Gomez's chance more? Or do
Yeah,
you think he should
probably.
go ahead of Lingard?
See, I'm still not 100% sure how and where he plays.
Yeah. But I feel like that number 10, as you said, is best position.
Maybe. Where's Sanchez play?
Where the fuck's Sanchez?
Where's Sanchez? Is the
Where is
question.
Sanchez?
Where
What
is
are
he?
you... Chelsea fan giving us shit. Would you see...
As he messes with an air freshener.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdo.
Do you see Sanchez still having a future at Old Trafford?
I do.
I think so,
Do you?
yeah. And I think because Ollie's actually come out and said that, I think he said it for a reason.
Yeah.
Sanchez still has a future. Hey, lads, first time watch your stream. Seems quite cool. How are
Cheers,
you,
brother.
Cheers, mate.
How are we playing? Says Ari.
All right.
All right.
Not amazing. All right. Just all right. Fred's just absolutely pinged one into the crowd. Oh, no. Chung saved it. Oh, no,
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
GMS says, how soon are you doing a Football Manager save with fans?
Probably not.
Why?
Because Football Manager, as much as I'm a big fan of it, it's just life sapping. I got a newborn, man. Like, I am not in control
It
of my
can
own
take
life at the
your
moment.
time away, can't it?
You certainly can. Especially when you've got that one more game attitude before going to bed.
Yeah. Make sure you know.
Go and check out Stretford Paddock on Instagram. We've got Dave over there, as you saw earlier, doing some posts during the game from inside the stadium. So go check all those out. They all look
Richard
happy days.
says, is Sanchez making that film? Is that film not out yet?
I thought it was out.
Yeah, with him and the dog.
Yeah. Well, was it him and the dog?
Sanchez and me.
I thought there was a child he was posing with.
the low of his many step overs.
Oh, but decent, when he looked like he was not going to do
get one
much, he
in.
fires the
Does
ball in
get
the
one in.
box. This game is really boring, says Hannah Connor.
That's
Harry
why we
Connor.
was talking
That's why
about
we're here, mate.
barbecues.
Barbecues. Where's Tony gone with his barbecue? And he shouted Chipolatas out. That's what killed the scream off.
Do you know what?
I thought he meant
It was very similar timing, wasn't it?
I thought he meant the Chipolatas killed the stream.
I bet it did, yeah.
Timings.
Timings, that's all we're saying. Fortunately, we can't give you any streams. MUTV.
What more streams do you want than this? Yeah, MUTV.
And then us in the background. Delightful.
If we sign Dybala, is that the end of Bruno pursuit? Could be. And
could be,
maybe.
yeah.
Do you know what, right? Because I've had this inkling that it's got a Murata feel to it. Like, it dragged out for so long. Why isn't it getting done?
Yeah.
And it was because we wanted Lukaku instead. I wonder if this Dybala thing's been on the cards for a long time, but Dybala was our first choice and Bruno was our second choice, and that's why we've dragged this out.
Don't you think it seems a bit weird though, then, Steve, if we've left it to the final minute
No,
for the Dybala thing?
because you forget how incompetent we are.
That's very true.
You're on low battery on your laptop. Fred is looking dangerous here. Now, Fred's on because they made so many subs when you went up to help the stream. About 8 players are on.
See, Axel's on. Axel's looking jacksel at the
Yes,
moment.
he is. But that means Ashley Young's on, Xavier's on, Pereira's on, and Fred is on, which a lot of people say in the comments he's looking dangerous.
Fred.
He did with that ball. I just seen him
Fred is
ping into the
looking
crowd.
sharp.
I didn't know he hit a kid.
Oh, is that what they're saying? What's your take on the Maguire issue with 70 million, says Harry?
Unorganised bollocks, this says old school fool. Are you talking about us lot or that lot that are playing on the
I
match?
think he's been quite nice.
He's been quite nice.
And it does look a bit unorganised, if I'm honest.
What, the United team does?
A bit in the second half.
So what exactly is Stretford Paddock? I'm guessing it's different from Steve's channel. What is the rough style of the channel? Well done. My channel's me, innit?
Yeah.
And
Tony
it's
say.
sort of delved into being a United channel, but realistically it's not. It's a me channel. And there were certain things that I wanted to do, such as watch-alongs like this,
Yeah.
which I can't do on my channel because I'm generally at the game. So I wanted to do certain things, and I wanted to be able to do certain things with production, which I'm hoping you guys are actually seeing, like the effort level that goes into some of the production stuff that we do here. And that was why I wanted to create Stretford Paddock. I mean, full disclosure, I did discuss taking over production at Full Time Devils, and they didn't want me to. So I'm not just going to not do all the ideas that I had, because I had loads of ideas, and I gave all the ideas that I am now doing with Paddock, and they just didn't seem to want them.
It's
So
going really well, isn't it, Paddock?
it's killing it, mate. 15,000 subscribers, of which we thank every single one of you guys.
Thank you very
Inside
much.
3 months is bananas. It's absolutely
Hit
bananas. I mean,
subscribe as well if you're not subscribed.
I was on Devils I was trying to work it out. It was around about 70 or 80k, I think, was when I started doing stuff with Paddock. I think with Devils, I think. So I've seen a channel grow, not from that small, but
Go on.
Fred involved in some fantastic link-up
Yeah,
play
Fred's
there.
having a wonderful
Lovely little
game.
1-2s with Pereira. And I liked a lot of what Devils did, and it has lost its way a little bit lately, and I do hope it gets it back, and I am going to try and help them get it back. But there were certain things that I wanted to do, and ultimately I'm not in charge of Devils. I've never been in charge of Devils, and I have no control over what they do. So I thought I'll start my own thing where I'm in control of what they do, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. The reaction seems to be very strong. And one thing that I always loved about Devils in the beginning, and the reason why you even fucking know who I am, is because they give lots of people the opportunity to come and have their say. And to me, that's what a fan channel should be. It shouldn't be about 2 or 3 people. It should always be about multiple things. You know, and I've said to all the lads that are in here that are now doing content, I started out where you was. I'm no better than you. I'm just further along than you. That's it. That is the top and bottom of it. No, I'm just a fan that goes to the match. Omar's just a fan that goes to the match. Boosh is just a fan that goes to the match.
There we go.
Joe works on the radio. So, like, everyone's just... He's just a fan that goes to the match. Ultimately, like, that's the top and bottom of it, man. It's all about giving match day fans an opinion. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be match day stuff as well. Greenwood's just murdered someone. And he's cut inside. He's put a cross out to the far post.
It's not bad, but you can
Nick
see
by
what
the
he's
defender.
doing.
So, with what I wanted to do with Stretford Paddock, Adam doesn't own it as well. Yes, I am still doing Full-Time Devils as well. Full-Time Devils and Stretford Paddock will be working closely together. This isn't a competition. I don't know why people have to make everything a competition. You know, there's enough screens out there for everyone. There's enough differentiation in content for everybody to all do everything. You know, and the amount of people that are consuming content, I don't see competition with people. I like to collaborate with people as long as they're not a bell end. And, that's it. I'm glad everyone's enjoyed the content. I do take on any of the criticism and the feedback that anyone's got for what we're doing here, because
Definitely.
I've got ideas that I want to do. Doesn't mean I'm right. Not all the time, at least.
There's that
that's
naked wrestling idea, which I had to shut down straight away.
Yeah, just baby oil and talk to me.
I'll try and move on from that. I wish I didn't bring it up.
My channel, I eventually see myself doing a little bit less. At the moment, I'm doing near enough daily content. It suits what I'm doing at the moment, but ultimately, I'll probably reduce that. Especially, as I'm in this for the long haul. You know, I can see me doing YouTube for the next 25, 30 years. And that's going to mean I'm in my fucking 50s and pushing 60. Brilliant cross there from Delo. Nobody on the end of it. And I want to move more into what Joe Rogan's doing. Podcasts, sit-downs like that, and documentaries are stuff that I like to really do as well.
Yeah.
But I still want to be involved every day with United content and United news, and that's why I started a United website
But it's part of-
7
it's
years
part-
ago.
It's part of your life, though, isn't it? Of
course it is, yeah. I think I've told people many times the story of how I got back from Iraq to go and watch the Champions League semi-final. United always has been. I remember as well, out in Afghanistan in 2006, you'd be limited to 20 minutes internet a day. If you was in a place that had internet, not everywhere had the internet, so you'd steam in. And you might have a quick glance at your emails, see what the family's up to. But then we was like hitting Red Issue Forum and that, and refreshing the shit out of it, trying to see who we signing. We signing Schneider. I think at the time it was Schneider and Ribery was the big rumours, and we signed Carrick.
Not too bad though.
In the end, didn't go down well at the time though. I've always just been like obsessed with United news and trying to find it and all the rest of it. And I've been lucky enough to try and create a little bit of content about it myself. And then, luckily enough, people have decided that they generally like it. So thank you to everyone that subbed to both my channel and to Paddock. I really appreciate it.
Save 15 minutes to go. Still fucking 0-0.
Is Ollie's lad on yet?
No, I don't think he is. And they've not made a thing of it anyway. United need to get a goal.
Pereira,
You know what we're doing? All right,
driving
Pereira,
forward, he's
nice
knocked out for Greenwood, who will come on that left foot. Oh no, he's gone on his right, and he's hits the post.
Still managed to get a fiery shot off there, which is what we want to see. I love it when he's still.
How beneficial is it to have someone in your team that's both footed?
Unreal.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's actually unbelievable more around.
Yeah, because you don't know which way he's going to go, and it's a nightmare for defenders.
That defender literally was like, I've heard he's good on his left.
Yeah.
I'm going to think he's going on his left, and he was like, psych, in we go. Top stream lads, defo the best to watch along at the moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
First watch along, says Craig. Cheers, brother.
Hitting our number 1,000, over 1,000 for the first time.
Yeah, on a live at least. Yeah. So Dan Spain says, great to hear about the vision. Would be great to see previews and debates once the season starts. The previews are up there at the moment. We're doing it a little bit different.
Just keep on watching Paddock. That's the thing you got to do.
There was a preview up yesterday that Joe did. So we are doing previews. We're trying to do a 3-point preview, trying to keep it a little bit more succinct. And we also have a different sort of vision on the fan cams as well. I like to get everybody in the one video on the fan cams, and I like it to be a fan reaction video. Go and check it out. Elias says, how do you get paid? Well, currently, at the minute, Stretford Paddock is just a fucking big burn in my pocket. There's no money at all coming from Stretford Paddock. At all. It's just costing me a fucking fortune in equipment. But, who knows? In the end, it might get some sponsorship. Currently, the sponsorship's on my channel, but I haven't had one of them since April. Oh my God, who was that?
Fred.
He's having a wonderful game, Fred.
Woo!
Absolutely storming game.
He's been exciting, has he, in the middle of the park, Fred?
Ugliest United player, GMS says.
I don't know.
No, Fred with an unbelievable shot.
Keeper there, like, doing the, I tried honest dive.
I
Try to save it.
Honest. Been a bit of play there.
It's like a pro club's goalie, wasn't he?
You think it's worrying United going into the season without like a backup left back?
Demi Mitchell.
You would give him a chance?
I think we're probably also thinking if we don't get rid of Rojo, there's Rojo in it. Probably.
The thing is that
maybe that's why Damian's still in.
with Shaw, last season was the first season that we've had him where he stayed fit for the whole thing. So it is a worry. Obviously, we don't really want Ashley Young playing. You don't really want.
Hey, I tell you what. Back up to 782. Cheers, lads.
Cheers. Thank
I
you
wonder
very
what
much.
we could have done if we hadn't crapped out. But thanks for everyone who shared it. Go and retweet our Twitter as well and follow us on there if you're new. And like I said, check out Instagram as well. There's stories and stuff coming up on there.
Where's my beer? Someone's asking for a beer.
It says Camario.
Do you deliver?
He drinks Beck's Blue, Joe.
Come on, United need a goal, man.
We do need a goal.
Need a
Imagine
goal.
a pre-season game ending 0-0.
No,
What is
no.
all that about? Oh, Chong let it run through his legs. That's an excellent tackle.
Great tackle
And
there.
I was just about to say it's fell back for Chung, but he's not got on it.
Obviously, Paddock will be back here on Saturday for the live watch along.
Another watch along on Saturday. Not sure of the 11 just yet for the watch along, which is convenient because we actually have 11 staff for every watch along.
Yeah.
We actually do. I might start putting them out like a team sheet.
Yeah, and if the shit that gets sent off.
But yeah, Omar's going to be down in Cardiff for the fan cams. So if you are going to the game in Cardiff, go and find him. And you can end up in that fan reaction video. And if you've not seen it, go check it out. The last one we did would have been from Singapore, so go check that one out.
It'd be nice to get people down after the game as well, just for a little drink.
Indeed.
Gain Fitness System says, what's Stephen's opinion on universities, seeing as though you're going down the Joe Rogan route? My opinion on universities is you're probably going to have to go. I mean, I didn't go. But I kind of wish I did. Ultimately, I think you've got... When the bars... I mean, I'm 35. I left in the year 2000.
Year 3000,
Year 3000.
Tells you Chelsea fan.
And the benchmark was got to get good GCSEs, and realistically, it was like probably had to do A levels as well.
Yeah.
I did go college, and I bailed halfway and joined the army.
But now look at you. Doing your thing, innit?
But it took me a long time to find what I wanted to do. A long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a quantity surveyor for 5 years and fucking hated it. That's well boring. And Joe, it's not good as well. You're just arguing with people all day long. And that's not good for your mental health at all. Just like every day arguing about why people haven't paid you their invoice. It's fucking dog shit.
Chong.
Oh, he's hit it.
They're written it. Oh, Richard Burney says game at Cardiff will be my first time seeing United. Go and see Omar as well afterwards. That'll be good.
Look at it, finish top six for me. Wolves have a way better squad. I don't think they do. I think their system's further along in development than ours.
10 minutes to go.
They have got a good team though.
10 minutes
No,
ago,
you'll have
0-0
to
still.
It's definitely an iPad.
Manchester
But
United, Kristiansund.
I've been up since 4. John, I like it. It's confidence. You're just going to say, right, I'm going to have a dig here.
of course.
Why not? Why not?
Well, you couldn't have done it under Jose because he'd have probably ragged you off.
Yeah.
It's like, it's pre-season, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Chong would work with dreadlocks?
What a question. I don't know.
I just don't know.
It's a massive hair. I bet his hearing's well shit.
Yeah, it definitely is.
There's no way.
I just can't. His hair's so thick, innit?
Takes some effort to wash that in the morning.
You can't be a rugby player. They'd absolutely rinse it.
I got a mate who's a rugby player who's got hair probably about half as long, but looks exactly the same.
Yeah. Oh, Kristiansund. I mean, they could get the win here.
He's a whopper, and also he probably gets hammered just because he stands out like that.
Yeah.
Was rugby your second sport then, Steve? Or did you say it's your first?
No, it's just something I happen to be good at.
Oh, yeah. Fair. Where'd you play?
Loose forward.
Oh.
Did 3 years at Salford.
Yeah.
And then they got relegated from Super League and cancelled every youth contract that they had. And then I did a year at Keighley, fucking hated it. And then I did a year at Doncaster, and I'm at peace with it because I just wasn't good enough. I know that I tried my hardest. I had a real good effort at it. Just wasn't good enough. Didn't get offered a first team contract.
No. Ball spread to Chong then.
None of that. Like people go, oh, if I hadn't got injured. No, I didn't get injured.
Pogba looks like he's enjoying himself.
Wasn't good enough. So, you know what I mean? I can imagine that those that like the Ben Thornleys maybe. I can imagine he seems at peace with it, but I can imagine it eats a lot of people up.
Yeah.
When they like were well good, on the verge of playing at a top level, and then an injury. I can imagine that. Keep them up in the morning, waking up going, fuck.
Happened to one of these guys.
It just wasn't fucking good enough.
Even now, yeah. Love Matter.
I wish he had a bit more pace mass to him.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't be the same player because he's developed that game around his physical attributes, hasn't he?
Delo, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
true.
think Delo's finding himself in a comfortable position as well. Kristiansund now, I mean, they could try and nick
getting
this
over
win
there
here.
to close him down. Ooh. Played it in between.
If this ends 0-0,
Jackson 2 and Zabe.
What would you do if it ends 0-0?
You'd be bored out of my mind, innit?
Yeah.
I'd be bored out of my mind as well.
I'll be
had a
well,
wedgie
I'll be
since the
well
60th
disappointed.
minute.
Would you be worried going into the new season if it ends?
Nah, it's only Chelsea.
It's a pre-season game, innit? We haven't gone with it in our best 11. We've knocked on the door all night. Sometimes it happens. What can you say? Oh, we didn't create enough chances. Well, we did. We should have just been more clinical. Work on it. I mean, how many shots have we had? We got a stat for the shots?
I'd say probably had about 25 or something.
Stats man's just bounced.
Yeah. Where are you, stats? Look, strong old playing. He's just laughing it off there.
Pogba,
yeah.
Just leans on someone and keeps him away.
Solskjaer's boy is warming up.
Lad.
What wonderful.
Solskjaer just give Rojo the nod.
Yeah, take him out. How old is Solskjaer's lad? 18? 19.
A Carrick-like midfielder.
Really? Is that what they say?
Tall, and much like Michael Carrick, started off life as a centre forward, moved him back.
Really?
Wow.
It'll be a lovely 5 minutes for that.
100% going to see him linked with a move to United in the next 6 months by the Metro.
Yeah, or the Daily
Oh,
Star.
brilliant, Fred. Absolutely brilliant. Lost the ball in the end, but that was mint.
No offence to the Daily Star.
No, fuck him.
Fuck them.
Absolutely fuck him. Was it the Daily Star that linked Salah to United? Whoever it was.
No, it was the Metro, wasn't it?
Probably.
When?
Sounds like a Metro move, that.
But he was a Liverpool player.
About 3 weeks ago.
Why did I miss
How
that?
stupid is
Because
that?
it was clearly bollocks.
All right. Oh, here we go. This is nice.
He
This,
looks like a child as well,
Solskjaer's
doesn't
lad
he?
is coming on for obviously the
He
opposition.
looks a bit like Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, he's a proud moment. I mean, if it doesn't...
Ollie's got one of his sons, I'm assuming, on the
Ollie
bench.
is living the fucking dream.
See if that or he's just
You are
I don't
managing
know who it is.
Manchester United.
against your lad coming on.
Yeah, and you are...
And you've just sent
sat there
Rojo
with
to
one
warm
of-
up
Have
to
a shot.
absolutely fuck him up.
Go on,
Chong,
Chong.
have a shot, Chong.
Left foot. Oh, saved by the keeper right at
Goalkeepers
him.
again having a great second half, even though they've switched goalkeepers, Christian. But I mean, Ollie's living the dream, man. Imagine managing United and then your son comes on.
In
to
your
play.
hometown.
Oh,
In your hometown.
like going-
if it doesn't end well, this is the peak. But I think it will.
You haven't been to Norway?
Yes.
Have you? What's it like?
Expensive as fuck.
It's dear on the piss.
Is it?
I went
Oh.
in 2004 and it was £8 a pint.
I thought it'd be cheap. Then.
Well
No,
weird
mate.
because like it's dead until about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then it just like it's a rush of people and you
Yeah,
go for
look,
a piss and
Ollie's
come out
giving him
again.
a high five.
And
Oh,
there's
this
no
is
one left in the
fucking
club and you're
mint.
like, what happened? And then a big Viking looking dude who was a United fan was telling me, basically, everyone has house parties, they come out, pull and bounce, and I was like, mint.
Should have asked
Wow.
to the house.
Solskjaer, Noah
Everyone were already
Solskjaer.
left by the time we figured
He's
out.
on.
And then the lady
Look,
sitting in the toilet
Solskjaer's pointing out his kid.
a laundry basket with towels in them. Like actual towels,
Still
like
going on about
not
Norway.
paper towels, but like actual cotton towels. Madness.
Sounds like Steve had a great time in Norway.
Mate, I love
by the sound
travelling.
of it.
I love travelling and going just getting.
Well-
I mean, travelling is just about getting absolutely shit.
Changed the goalkeeper again.
That's crazy.
What's the nightlife in Aussie like?
I didn't go. Oh, in Australia.
Yeah.
I think it meant Oslo. We was in Lillehammer in Norway, and it was alright. The nightlife in Australia, pretty shit.
Was it?
I mean, we made the best of it,
Yeah.
but everywhere shuts at like 11.
11?
That's shit.
We found a place called Hippie, which was super fucking weird.
Was it for
Well,
the
it
pippies?
gives away the name.
No,
doesn't it?
because it wasn't Hippie, it was HIP-E. It was just fucking weird.
Hip.
Hit Y.
And I didn't have any ID on me because I'm 35 as fuck and I don't carry ID when I go out. And they was like, oh, you can't come in, mate.
Did someone ID?
Like,
Did someone ID you?
apparently you just had to have ID to go in the place. Probably being verified on Twitter doesn't count.
You did not get your Twitter out.
No, I didn't. Get
Oh.
But I didn't have any ID. I had to throw bank cards in and all sorts of shit. Like, what about that?
This has got
thumbprints.
0-0 written all over it, boys. We've got 3 minutes left. Solskjaer's lad's on. He might back the winner.
Rojo's on.
Rojo
Oh, shit.
even dyed his hair blonde at the top as well. Pogba making a bit of a move. Another corner for United. Ball goes in. Come on.
Who's that? Handball off Rojo, bad looks of it. Looked like it hit him right on the arm.
United just sort of the ball outside.
Oh, yeah,
the
so
box.
Hippie. There were
Oh, yeah.
people like primary school dancing on the dance floor. There was about...
What, going like that?
What do you
No,
mean?
like...
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
It was weird. And there was a really hot barmaid in there that was a bit like Emily Ratajkowski, but solid. Because we went to her, how weird is this place? And she was like, what do you mean? It was like, all right. And then we was chatting to one of the other barmaids and was like, how fucking weird is this place? She's like, I know, right? I'm like, yeah, she's thick
Did
as
anybody
fuck.
approach Joe? Just as Jesus?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Really?
And then Vietnamese people wanted photographs of him and Will because they're so tall. That was funny.
Will
So if you just go to there and like be tall, then you can pull.
I don't know if you can pull, but you can get photographs with Vietnamese people.
you don't just pull someone who wants a photo with you, know.
Why not?
Well, I don't know.
How tall are you, Joe?
It's just 6 foot, bang on.
Really?
Yeah, mate. I'll fucking measure. Get your fucking ruler.
Who's got a 6 foot ruler?
Who's got a 6 foot ruler?
No one is the answer.
Are you laughing at
Mason
me?
Greenwood on the right, coming inside on his left.
I am. Well, I'm not smaller than 6
Gives
foot.
it
I'll take that
Pogba.
for free. I got.
Go on.
Mata
I had to go to
to Pogba. He's gone
I
down.
to the doctors
No
not
pen.
long ago.
I don't mean you're 6 foot.
Oh, because he measures you.
It's not like a minimum height of the doctor's joke.
No, he measures you and goes...
It's not like Alton Towers.
You know what? You're
It's not like
6 foot.
We'll stand up against that wall.
Thank you, doctor.
Sorry, mate.
What's happening? What?
There's definitely no girls watching. Don't worry about that.
So you're actually 6 foot?
Mate, we got like one of those things that come out the wall. Oh, we get a little ruler.
A pen?
Yeah. A pen would be good. Mate, I've been up since 4. I'm sick of your shit, Cameron. What you doing? I am 6 foot.
It's not a pen. He has it in the deck, but it's not a pen.
Wait, is the iPad died?
Yeah.
I wish you could see the comments to see if people think you're 6 foot.
Because I'm fucking 6 foot.
We sat down, though, innit? No one's the same height standing down. Stand up for the rest
stand
of the stream.
up. Stand up. 930 watching.
Get in. Can we get back to 1,000 before we leave? Go and retweet everything. Share it. Do whatever you got to do.
So AC Richie saying, how is the guy drinking lemonade the most hammered?
It's been up since 4. I don't know if you mentioned.
I do the breakfast show on a radio station, XS Manchester.
What time do you start?
106.1. 5 a.m. So I've been up since 5.
Hang on, it was 4 a minute ago.
Well, I've got to wake up at 4.
Right, so I asked you what time you got
there
up.
For 5. No, you said what time do you start?
Yeah, and then you went, and I've been up since 5, so which one was it?
4.
So why did you lie to me?
I start at 5 though.
Yeah, but you said I've been up since 5.
Oh.
Patrick Brady says, you guys are the legends, always great content. Thanks on behalf of the Who United fan base.
Cheers,
Thank you very
brother.
much.
Nice one, Paul. Nice one.
So what time are you getting up tomorrow?
4 because I'm giving myself a little lion.
So what
GMS
you having for
beef
breakfast?
I normally make eggs in the microwave. Well, I've not got a fucking pan, have I?
GMS FIFA says, definitely 5'11".
Yeah, it's a 5'11" face if ever I
Is
saw
it?
one.
Is it a penalty?
Give it Greenwood. Give it Greenwood.
Solskjaer.
Give it Greenwood.
One matter went down over.
Pogba's going to take it already. He'll be like,
by
everyone
the third
counts.
goalkeeper.
Give it Greenwood.
Who
is it that goes up? Matt has gone through. He's onside.
He's onside.
And he's never getting it, and the keeper's clipped his ankle.
The third goalkeeper.
The Makers Range says he obviously has long legs because his torso suggests 5'4".
Wrecked.
5 foot 4.
There might not have been any contact
How
there.
tall are you,
Is there any contact here? Is there contact?
No,
Is there any
Matt has
contact?
just gone down.
Matt has died for a penalty in pre-season. That's why he should be captain. With leadership like that, that's what I'm talking about.
Third goalkeeper is
And he's taking the penalty. He's like, bollocks. No 17-year-olds having this. Give it here.
Come on.
Don't miss it now. We're just about to say left footers can't take penalties, but there we go.
That is
Good
elite.
penalty,
Fan
actually.
David
That
Jones.
is elite winning mentality.
Elite winning mentality.
Dive
That
the
is why
penalty.
Wan Bissaka
Take
should
the
be
penalty.
Manchester United captain this season. Diving for a penalty in pre-season
He's even
against
smiling.
a local team in Norway. Yes. That's how you win.
Good calm penalty, actually.
So you were
We're
saying
back up
eggs?
to 1,000.
Yes.
Yes, thank
So
you.
you were saying
Thank you
eggs?
very
Yeah,
much.
mate. What, scrambled eggs, put a bit of milk in it.
Dirty bastard.
Put in the microwave, mate. I don't have cereal, man. It gives me wind.
No, that's cereal.
Mitt says Joe is 4 foot.
Mick can
Mitt said no.
4 foot. Well, did it? I'm definitely.
Imagine if
over
he were 4 foot, it would be like Wolf of Wall Street, midget throwing at the start. The office.
Well, it won't be because I've not given you permission to throw me.
I'll have a Velcro ball.
Feel sorry for the. What's that word?
There we go. Full time, we've won it.
On full time.
Full time, we've won it.
Full time. 1-0 Manchester
forward
United against
onto the
Kristiansund thanks to a Wan Matter penalty.
A true classic.
Yeah, absolutely shithousing it, diving for a penalty at the end there. Listen, thank you guys for joining us right throughout. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes with the review. See you then.